This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
And a pleasant good evening live from Bishop McGuinness High School, downtown Oklahoma City. And this is a site of a great Week 10 battle as we close out the regular season with a very, very important statement. Welcome to the Countdown to Kickoff. It's brought to you by Kim Thomas Realty. She is your residential and commercial real estate specialist with RE/MAX Professional Realtors, making you a one-stop shop for all of her clients. She can assist you with all your real estate needs. Whether you're shopping or listing her home or maybe looking for an office space, give her a call today at 580-353-5252. That's 353-5252. You can see the Macarthur Highlanders getting warmed up, getting ready for this in their ways, and get a special live color commentator with me tonight is Larry Hatch. Larry Hatch, a former band director for the Highlander Regiment for how many years, Larry, did you have that state?
23 years.
But who's counting, right? Okay.
Right.
23 years, and I will ask you what I ask all retired teachers. How has retirement been?
It's beautiful, and I highly recommend it to anyone that's interested.
And are you on Coach Ernie's scorecard? Are you golfing with him at times?
All the time.
All the time, okay.
It's a little thin during football season, but
you'll get him back after a while. Okay,
yeah.
All right. Well, Larry, I know that you're excited about this matchup. You and I have talked about this Week 10 matchup across the state of Oklahoma. Has got some great playoff implications on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We already think that 8 of our 13 schools will make next week to play the extended season called playoffs. It starts with this matchup right here. Macarthur plays Bishop McGuinness. If they win, that is the Highlanders, then it's a 3-way tie for first place. If Bishop McGuinness wins, it's just 1, 2, and 3 respectively because Newcastle has already beat Macarthur. But if Macarthur has something to say about it tonight, they can get a win, and if they win by 9, they will be in second, and if they win by 10, they're district champions, all because of the points. And so there's a lot riding on this game.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out towards the end of the game. You can have scenarios whereby you can score late and still, for instance, do an onside kick to
right.
try to kick a field goal to get that 10 points. So everybody knows it, and McGuinness is aware of it too, so it's going to be great to watch.
Other games on the network you'll want to keep an eye on, and we will too. Del City and Pryor, that is for the district championship on Week 10. And then Carl Albert took the long bus ride to Altus, about a 2.5-hour bus ride for them as they defeated Guthrie by just 5 points last week. Remember, Altus went into overtime and lost to Guthrie on a Saturday afternoon make-up rain game, and so that was really interesting to watch. But we'll really kind of keep an eye on that score. If Carl Albert wins, of course, it's just 1, 2, and 3 respectively, just like it is on this side of the district. And we bring up those names because this side is going to play that side 1 through 4. So we're talking Carl Albert, we're talking Guthrie, Altus, and probably the last
Noble
will probably be in that 4th position. And then Duncan is going to fight as they play for Midwest City, the right for the 4th seed over here in District 5A1. We've got 35 minutes left, a great night. On a November night, you couldn't ask for anything better weather-wise. Natural grass, though, here at Bishop McGuinness. We'll continue with our countdown to kickoff by Kim Thomas Realty. We'll come back with our schedule, also our starting lineups, coin toss, and so much more right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The Lawton Athletic Foundation would like to thank the following sponsors that helped us raise $60,000 for Lawton Public Schools and their athletic programs. Well, welcome back to Bishop McGuinness High School's site of this Showdown Week 10 Macarthur and the Bishop McGuinness Irish. It is a 9-0 Irish team. They have not seen defeat all season. On senior night, will the Macarthur Highlanders play spoiler? Welcome back to your Kim Thomas Realty Countdown to Kickoff. She is your residential and commercial real estate specialist. Give her a call, 353-5252. Let's give you your schedule of how we got here in this Week 10 of sorts, and it's brought to you by the Orchard Group from Morgan Stanley. The key to financial success, taking care of your family tree. For more information, visit their website or give them a call at 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney LLC, member SIPC. Kind of see that this started way back in the end of August. We're talking about August 29th. Which was 0 week against the Elgin Owls, and that was the only loss to start off for a wild stretch. He played the two inner-city schools with Ike and Lawton High, respectively, getting wins from there in a city championship once again, so the General's Trophy stays right where it's at. Ponca City was an interesting one, and I'll recall that for you in case you forgot, Larry. It's been a day or two since we had that game. Yep. That game, and that's really showed me the strength of the character of this team, that they didn't fold up the tent. It was a 6A school, non-district game, kind of who cares. They were 3 touchdowns behind. They come back, they score it to tie it, overtime, and get the win against Ponca City. Then Class and SAS, Duncan, Midwest City, Newcastle, you kind of tripped up there with a loss. You came back with a great win on senior night, Southeast, and now we're at Week 10 with Bishop McGuinness. Yeah. Anything stands out with you on those games?
Well, the Ponca City game was a testament to the senior leadership that Macarthur has on the team. And I talked to Coach Manning, and he really high on the seniors. And that game's a perfect example of what they can do for you.
Larry Hatch joins us live outside. We're not in a press box. We're up in the stands on the visitor side. So guess what? When Macarthur does something well, we're going to hear about it loud and proud. And so we're going to come back. We are going to give you your starting lineups, give you your keys to the game, coin toss. We're about 30 minutes from kickoff. We'll do that right after this timeout on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Home Tech Solutions is your dependable contractor for heating, AC, and electrical services for your home or business. They're the ones to rely on with over 30 years experience, and they are 100% locally owned and operated. They see to it to take care of your comfort, offering everything from insulation to maintenance and servicing all brands in the greater Southwest Oklahoma area. Make sure you see them first for all your HVAC and electrical needs. Give them a call today, 580-919-0328. That's 580-919-0328.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
All right, back here at Bishop McGuinness High School as the team's getting their final preparations inside the locker room. We're about 26 minutes away before we kick this one off. And for November, Larry Hatch joins me here, I would say in the broadcast booth, but we're in the broadcast stands, in the away stands. I would say a great night. I know that the cold front's coming Sunday, and I'm kind of glad it's waiting for that time.
It's absolutely beautiful out here, and if we have to be outside, it's nice to have good weather.
Well, you're not kidding. Yeah. Okay, we're going to give you your keys to the game, and our countdown to kickoff brought to you by Kim Thomas Realty continues. Give her a call, 353-5252. She is your residential and commercial real estate specialist. She sponsored us all year long. I'm going to start with you, Larry Hatch. Keys to the game for Macarthur win.
Well, we have to control the trenches on both sides. We're going to have to man up on the defensive line and stop them, and on offense, we have to be able to run the ball. So our big hogs have got to do their job tonight.
Well, and I will say that, turnovers, penalties, you got to limit those. But I really want to establish a run game. You want to keep away from them having the ball, and we've got a stable of running backs. You could actually use 3 and sometimes 4 running backs. We've got the talent. We've got the control. Let's these seniors have their moment.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're going to break away, and we've got coaches' comments coming up right after this as you're listening to the countdown to kickoff from Kim Thomas Realty on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
And hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com or call 800-433-7300.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock Nursery, 1802 Northwest 67th Street in Lawton. Bedrock Nursery. Come see the difference.
Boom Paws Burgers in Elgin, featuring grilled salads, wraps, and 21 different burgers exploding with flavor. Home of the Butch Husky and Boom Paw Burger, U.S. Highway 277 in Elgin. All right, back here at Bishop McGuinness, site of Week 10 for your MacArthur Highlanders, where we've got a great matchup with an undefeated Bishop McGuinness and a two-team loss, only one district loss for the MacArthur Highlanders. That was against Newcastle in their first loss against the Elgin Owls. Countdown to kickoff from Kim Thomas Realty continues. She can assist you with all your real estate needs, whether you're shopping or listing a home or maybe looking for an office space to lease. Call her today, 580-353-5252. Let's give you your starting lineups. It's brought to you by Krista Miller, CPA, certified public accountant here in Lawton. For personal business accounting and tax preparations, give her a call, 580-581-0970. Let's start off with your MacArthur Highlander offense, and we'll start off with your quarterback of 3 years with Avon Lachlan, wearing number 6. He's a 3-year quarterback starter. And then on the edge, we've got Josh Rushing at wide receiver, wearing number 2, or J2 as you call him. And then you have Double A, Adam Austin. He'll play both sides of the ball, offense and defense. The water bug, Connor Claiborne, 28, toting the rock. And then he'll also have some help with Brady Fernandez at fullback, and he scored a touchdown this year. Braden McDonald will also be on the outside edge at wide receiver. And then interior, Damian Mowat, wearing number 72. And then we'll have also Gage Jones wearing number 76. 58 is Jordan Crane. And then we've got some extra muscle with Walter Rhodes III wearing number 64 and number 78, Milo Wyatt. That concludes your offensive starters. Let's go over on the defensive side of the ball for your MacArthur Highlanders. And we've also got a great lineup for you tonight, starting with Sean Hughes at linebacker. And we've also got Aiden Penna will have on the outside edge. Princeton Salazar, he's just a freshman, but he brings the load. Braxton Murray, also with Gunnar Tate, wearing number 15 in the middle of that linebacking core. Eagles Mesite, he'll be all over the field, carrying the hammer tonight once again. Josh Rushing, who plays both sides of the ball. Quentin Mask got a nice kickoff return and a nice pick 6. Garrett Justice, and then Darian Mosley here in the secondary. And then we have Adam Austin, again, Double A, playing both sides of the ball. Your defensive starters for the MacArthur Highlanders. The Highlanders come out of their locker room. Last-minute instructions. Larry, I know that you not really coached it. I know you're a band director that gets ready for all this and everybody gets amped up. But what do you think the coaches are trying to tell these players? They know what's in front of them, but just try to keep them calm to know what's in front of them and play their kind of ball.
Yeah, it's just a focus, and, it's what we've practiced. We used to do the same thing in the band world. The band contests are won in the
Before
preparation.
Right.
I think it's the same with the football team. They were real relaxed out at practice yesterday, but also focused. So I'm looking for a good game from the Highlanders.
All right, so you got 11 minutes before we start the kickoff of tonight's game. We'll have our coin toss here momentarily with our team captains, and we'll also have the kickoff of this game in about 10 minutes from now. We'll take another timeout and be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we're in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank, with you all the way.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
Looking for unbeatable deals on pre-owned vehicles? Check out our manager specials, like this 22 Silverado for only $31,988, or this 23 Silverado for just $37,988, only for this month. Power on with Merit. At Merit Auto Group, your trade is worth more. Bring it in for our manager's trade-in special, where we'll offer you more for your trade than any other dealer. Don't settle for less. Power on with Merit.
The heart of Oklahoma,
where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years, and they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Welcome on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Bishop McGuinness High School, site of this matchup where you have an undefeated Bishop McGuinness High School and the MacArthur Highlanders with just a couple of losses on their season. A lot to prove tonight because it's only one district loss for MacArthur and one district loss for Newcastle because they lost to Bishop McGuinness. If MacArthur wins tonight, and we talked about this earlier in the broadcast, Larry, I mean, it's got a win doesn't really make it anything because you can win the game and still be a third-place finisher because you need points because it's a three-way tie. If you win, you got to get 9 to get second, and then you also have to get the 10 to win the district. So we'll follow out our team captains out to midfield to have our coin toss. Avon Lachlan, of course, we got J2, we got Adam Austin, Sean Hughes, all familiar faces, seniors here on their senior night in their away jerseys with the black pants, white jerseys, and the dark numbers. And, of course, our close proximity to the field is going to be a little bit different than the angle that you're used to, like at the 50-yard line. Cannot have it that way, so we make lemonade out of lemons. And so we'll just try to get the best vantage point you can. I know the score and how much time is left is what's most important on your schedule as the Bishop McGuinness Irish and their all green and white pants will shake hands. Whitecap will give final instructions, and we'll throw the coin in the air. And you and I were kind of going back and forth about whether you took the ball. And it was interesting. You asked me if I would take the ball, and I said yes. I said yes because there's only limited possessions you have, and if you need those points, you need as many possessions as you can get. Forget the fact of having the ball the second half.
Yeah, get out to a lead. Put the pressure on them.
So the coin in the air on the floor of a natural grass turf. Sean Hughes gives the instruction they were to call the coin in the air, and they're going to say the possessions, and Bishop McGuinness will find out what goal they want to defend, and we'll get our Whitecaps' final decision and where you're going to receive. So the MacArthur Highlanders are going to take the ball to start off. He claps the hands, say, shake hands, gentlemen. Get ready to close out Week 10 across the great state of Oklahoma. Got some great matchups on the network. Del City and Pryor, Carl Albert and Altus. Yeah, you want to bounce around on this night on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
In the far corner of Southwest Oklahoma, you'll find a place that gives you the opportunity to pursue a degree while helping ease your mind when it comes to financial stress. Western Oklahoma State College offers a variety of options to fit your needs, both face-to-face and online. From managing a farm or ranch to saving lives as a registered nurse, Western will help turn your goals into your future. At Western Oklahoma State College, you are more than just a number. You are a member of the Pioneer family. Make Western your home away from home. Your degree is closer than you think.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Pam and Barry's team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
All right, welcome back to Bishop McGuinness High School, and the final countdown, so you can hear from the away side. Bishop McGuinness and the Irish cross on senior night, undefeated at 9-0, and your Macarthur Highlanders getting ready to kick this one off. First quarter is going to be brought to you by Pam and Barry. Pam and Barry with RE/MAX. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Barry. They're not bragging. They're just applying for a job. Phone 248-8800. Our kickoff about ready to set. I know it's 2 minutes on this clock here, and we were looking at our clock. It's already 2 minutes after 7. I think both these kids, they want to get this going, and so do we. So let's put 12 on the board and get ready for high school football in the great state of Oklahoma.
And let's hope McGuinness has one loss here in a couple hours.
Well, and a loss with some points.
Yeah.
We'll definitely we're going to go ahead and do this because it's going to be So it's 1:22 left, and I think the Whitecap can control this and say, let's just put 12 on the board, or we're going to wait for, I guess, if we waited this long, why not wait for another minute? So the Bishop McGuinness Irish, 9-0, senior night. They'll be in all green with their jerseys, white pants, white helmets with their M logo, and the Irish logo. And MacArthur's already ready out on the field for the return. They get the ball first. So as we said, we're going to want to try to establish something on offense first. Beautiful night in November. You couldn't ask for anything better, especially with natural grass. I mean, always field conditions. And you know what? Since they played this all year, it's held up pretty good.
Yeah.
We walked on it earlier when we were talking to the coaches.
It had some rough spots, but overall it's pretty nice. We need a good return here to get this started.
Yep, so McGuinness lined up on the 40-yard line as is usual in high school football. We are on the away side bench, so you'll get to see that, and they are going to officially wait for the 10 seconds. They're not going to go any earlier, and we're 4 after 7 o'clock, and that's just kind of the way it goes here.
Yeah.
They'll get in their official places here. And now we got 12 on the board, and we're ready to start. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line, middle of the field, and ready to kick this one off. And there's the official's whistle. Looks right, and this is kicked off end over end. And it's going to be fielded, at about the 5-yard line. Taken to the 10, and then a spin move, and then only gets up Just kind of pin back the Highlanders. It's going to be hard, Larry, to see yard markers from here.
It's terrible.
Because we're in a bad vantage point. I can see where the 10 is. I can see where the 30. So we're somewhere in there around the 20-yard line, maybe the 15.
We're virtually on field level, so it's real difficult.
Yep. You can see the interstate and the traffic flying by there in the back of the end zone where the MacArthur Highlanders will start on their 1st and 10. Connor Claiborne in at running back. Hand clap by Avon Lachlan. Going to fake the handoff. Going to throw to Josh Rushing. It's caught. Makes one-man miss. Stiff arm and then decides to take on another tackler and then out of bounds probably around the 40-yard line.
Man, Avon Lachlan throws a nice tight spiral. That was pretty.
So they'll go quick offense. First play from Josh Rushing. It's going to be a handoff to Claiborne. And he is stacked up defensively, and they take him down for a loss.
Got to block those big boys.
We go back to the original line of scrimmage, and it brings up his 2nd down and about 10.
Yep.
Very uncharacteristic to keep Claiborne down, and I know that's the method of their madness because they are loading the box. They're basically saying we're going to dare you to throw on it. They're going to take their losses if you throw, as opposed to their obligation of stopping the run. They have a great defensive end on the outside, Monagold, who's got Lawton ties. And Avon Lachlan with a hand clap. It's going to be a quarterback pitch out to Claiborne, getting on the side edge, makes one man miss, and then gets closer and gets close to around the 50-yard line, midfield. It's going to be 3rd down and about 3.
Yep, this is big. Let's pick this up.
Well, we talked about if you're going to take the ball, let's do something with it. They go quickly. The defense wasn't ready. Claiborne, he'll cross. He'll get the 1st down, I think. Depending on the spot, it's mighty close. We're on the side of the sticks, too, which I'm so used to my eyes going across on the other side of the field. It is 1st down, move the chains.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing, Larry. You got the ball, and you didn't do 3 and out, and you had your first drive, keeping them on their toes.
And keeping their offense off the field.
Avon Lachlan gets the hand clap, looks back to the sideline for a new play call. Just underway, and we'll have another position, a tight end right. Handoff to Claiborne. Claiborne waits for defensively. He's got great moves after he gets out in the open space. Gets down to about the 45-yard line inside McGuinness territory on their first drive of the ball game.
Such a tough little guy. He runs so hard.
And he's patient.
He is.
He navigates his blocks. He's not, and that's why I call him the water bug. I mean, he just skates across there very gently, waiting for opening spaces. Fake to Claiborne. Back to pass, back to throw. That's a little bit high for Gabriel, and that's going to be incomplete. So that could be a little bit of jitters.
That's what that looked like. It just came off of his hand hot.
There's a flag in the play. We'll find out, sort this one out, is Kenyon Gabriel, the intended target. The flag is right up there at the line, and that's going to be a holding against the offense. So 10-yard penalty in the previous spot. And they'll bring 2nd down and long for the Highlanders.
When we talked about keys to the game, that's one of them too. Got to stay away from penalties.
Going to be right outside the 48-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and about 13. Avon Lachlan will check the white cap. He'll get whistled to play. And we'll get started. And another flag comes in late. Is this going to be a false start against the Highlanders? And they're going to go backwards there. So 2 back-to-back penalties. We talked about this. Penalties. So 2 back-to-back penalties, which are crucial in games like this, brings up a 2nd down and even longer. 2nd down and 18. Lachlan, fake handoff to Claiborne, looking downfield. Going to go to Josh Rushing, and that kind of falls incomplete. Kind of the target was, I don't know if the ball was faded where he couldn't see it, but he just kind of lost track of it, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah.
3rd down.
He got in on his chest. And Needs to catch that with his hands.
Well, need a big third down conversion here if you want to keep the drive alive. You went into McGuinness territory, but back-to-back turnovers, penalties. Back to rifle this one out. That's just going to be way too long on the other side, and that's going to be incomplete trying to go to Adam Austin and a punting formation. So, unfortunately, the stalled-out drive with a couple of key penalties result in the turnover of a punting situation where Gunnar Tate stands back. Return man will stand back at his 25-yard line.
Let's get a good one off here. Okay.
Gunnar's ball is going to be fielded and then taken down. That's Sean Hughes. Is that Sean Hughes with the tackle on special teams? So way to go, Sean Hughes. Right, Johnny on the spot. So the first possession, the Highlanders go down with back-to-back penalties.
It's a good tackle on that return. Maybe a 1-yard return.
So the timeout from the sidelines after the exchange, 9:35. We talked about possessions and how many possessions can you have, and we've only eliminated a couple of minutes off the clock, but that stalled-out drive was really due to a holding call and then followed up by a false start.
Yeah, got to stay away from those penalties. It looked like we were moving it on the ground pretty good.
And I guess I must have missed this. This must have been a timeout that I missed, so I apologize for that. I didn't know the timeout was called because this is not normally the length of time.
Still shows 3 timeouts for each team.
Well,
so
that's true. Well, I don't know. Oh, I guess it could be immediate timeout. Yeah. They're on Cox Cable right now, so I think that's what they're doing. So thank you, Larry.
Yep.
Appreciate that because I said I don't remember a motion for a timeout. Why would there be? Well, it's commercial break for the local Cox game of the week. We're here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Got a lot of games to watch in Week 10. See what the Irish come out with. Got a man in motion. Fake to the motion man. Quarterback keep. Right up the middle. Almost gets stripped and then taken down by Josh Rushing and a host of Highlanders. It's a gain of maybe 1. So it brings up 2nd down and 9.
Great play by Rushing. He came up, filled that gap, got him.
So just a 1-yard gain. Got to keep spy on the quarterback. Got a man in motion. Fake to the motion man, going to roll out. Going to a little dump out pass. Skates in, and then Josh Rushing gets the tackle. But gain of about 4 on the play. It's going to bring up about 3rd down and 6.
Another good tackle. Let's hold him here.
And Josh Rushing in on the tackle. And number 2 showing his presence that, not only catch the ball, but so Chance Gage, the junior quarterback, is 6 foot. Gage, check the defense. Hand clap. Back to work, back to pass. Pocket collapses momentarily. It's a pitch and catch. And then off to the races, up to midfield. Stack of Highlanders, but that's what Bishop McGuinness would like to do. On a 3rd down and 5, they get the big, long conversion. 1st and 10, move the chains for McGuinness.
Got to give him credit. He picked that one up pretty much off the turf. That was a good catch.
And they'll run the clock, and that's another thing, too, that I think Bishop McGuinness, you're going to find this out. I think they did this against Newcastle. They will play keep away so long, and they will run this clock because they know you've got talent, you've got time to score. We want your offense flat, and then we want them on the sidelines.
Yep.
And Newcastle wasn't able to stop it.
And McGuinness is aware of the points, too. So
Gage Chance got a man in motion. Toss to the motion man coming right into the wash defensively, and that's a stop right there at close to midfield, and that's going to be a loss of a couple. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
That was Mayberry on that stop. Good tackle.
Mayberry RFD. And make sure that you – that's what he's got on his own Twitter, on his X. You knew that reference. We had to educate Ashley a little bit about what Mayberry RFD was. We're just showing our age. But I know, but he did see the black and whites. He did know that it was Andy Taylor. Got a man in motion, big tight end. Come to the right side, straight back to pass. Looking downfield under pressure. There's a screen. It's going to be set up, and a host of Highlanders going to come in on the tackle, and we're going to really start with Eagles Mesite, and he has carried out the hammer tonight, and probably the fourth time this season. You'll see number 34 all over the field.
Yeah, they're rallying to the ball. Great job, D. We need a big stop here.
3rd down and 9. Last time it was 3rd down and 5. Let's see if we can get them off the field. Let's pair this up defensively. Hand clap, fake handoff, jet sweep motion, and that's going to be incomplete. So it's going to be 4th down, decision time with a 4th down and 10, more than likely going to punt.
I think that was rushing again on that coverage. He's having a game.
That's what you're going to need our senior
Yep.
over and over again as Adam Austin will look back to return. Punter will stand back at his own 41-yard line with 6:24 left to go in quarter number 1. It's going to go high and up, and we're going to call, get in there. Get in that end zone. Yes, touchback.
Yeah.
Man, in natural grass, it's so hard to determine. In artificial turf, which we normally play on, you'll get those bounces.
Yeah.
But I've seen them drop and stud and just end right there. And then you're on the 2. Yes. Enough spin on it, roll it, get it at the 20-yard line, turnover on downs, and I'm wondering if both teams have kind of spied each other out. I think and this is what's kind of frustrating for coaches, and you've declared it. And they didn't do this at the Newcastle game, but they're doing the Cox game of the week here in the city. And so after every stoppage of the other team, they'll take a timeout for a media TV timeout.
Yeah.
It's kind of like if you ever go to an OU game or an OSU game and they go to commercial break and you say, well, what's going on? Why is everybody stopped? Well, they're in commercial break and you see this guy who's got a little digital clock counter and you'll go, oh, my, 3.5 minutes, to wait, and you just sit around and wait.
But in those cases, they usually have somebody they're interviewing in the end zone or,
that's true.
Whatever.
Yep. Okay, so now we'll be whistled to play and get ready to start.
Yep.
So the Highlanders did what they needed defensively. So did Bishop McGuinness. So both teams are able to be stopped on their first drive. Now the Highlanders will pick up and see what they can get on their second drive. Avon Lachlan will go empty. Looks one way, then decides to rush up the middle. Lachlan, quarterback, dives away from one tackle and then is taken down. That's a great run by your QB1.
Tough.
And that's going to be about 8 yards on the carry. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and short.
2nd and 1. Yep.
So it's a 9-yard carry. So good spot there, Larry. Going to be a handoff to Josiah Thomas. And the train takes it across for the first down. Move the chains. So the Thomas the Train, as we nicknamed him on the broadcast, Larry.
Yeah.
Is the senior running back wearing number 0. So you got Connor Claiborne, you got Josiah Thomas. Oh, that's good read. He could pitch it to Josiah Thomas or quarterback keep. He decides twice to look like he would pitch, decides to keep it. Only one on the keeper, brings up 2nd down and 9.
They had the pitch man covered too, so he did what he had to do.
Highlanders starting to fill up the stands here at Bishop McGuinness High School. Fake handoff, rolling pass, wide open. It's caught. Gets off the edge. The ball comes out, but luckily it goes out of bounds. That could have been scary. You got to hold on to that. Big hit comes up.
He was wide open, though.
Lachlan back to work. Hand clap. Hand off to Josiah Thomas. Thomas gets a couple more, but that's it. So it's going to be Josiah Thomas, his 2nd down and 8, so 2 yards on the carry.
You know, Eric, we're getting a little movement on that line. It's good. I think we're going to be okay.
Lachlan Rowland sets up his own screen, and it is intercepted. Going the other way. Gabriel has to make the tackle. If not, hits the edge on the corner. To the 5, to the 3, to the 2, and into the end zone. A pick 6. We talk about turnovers, costly, and MacArthur gives up the 6 on the screen pass, and it's now 6-0, and the PAT coming up.
That's too bad. It looked like it was set up pretty well, but the one guy was there.
Well, I talked about keys to the game, limiting turnovers and penalties. The Highlanders have had a holding call, a false start, and now a pick 6. As McGuinness scores first, puts 6 on the board, and the PAT coming up. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. So the Highlanders, with a pick 6, find them down 7-0. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Well, you got to eliminate the mistakes. Pick 6 cost the Highlanders 6, and your kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers, baskets, pizza, salad, steak fingers, best sweet tea, and cherry limeades. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. So ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Highlanders will have to try to get one back with the turnover ratio, and that's a deep kick. Big and fielded at about the 5. Taken to the 10. Got some speed off the edge. Here comes Quentin Mask. Dover's over 1 hurdles to the edge. Over to the 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 10-5. Touchdown, MacArthur!
That's what we needed.
Quentin Mask takes it 95 yards to the house. See that here on instant replay. Look at the speed. He saw it. Watch this hurdle as he hurdles over that player, gets the edge, and then it's a foot race off at special teams, and we're all tied up. Well, after this PAT, 7-6, and the PAT coming up. That didn't take long to even the score.
When you're trying to get back in it, that's a great way, especially when you're counting points like we're doing tonight.
Oh, and we've seen him do that earlier. He had that against Southeast just last week. And I saw something could be special when he started that extra boost. He saw something. He turned on the jets. PAT coming up. Highlander Regiment playing on the other side. Can hear them a little bit. Ball down, kick up. Kick is through and good.
Yes, sir.
We're all tied up, 7 apiece. 4:10 left to go here in quarter 1. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Okay, the drive summary pretty easy. It's brought to you by City National Bank, offering easy online access for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. City National Bank, member FDIC, several locations in Lawton to serve you. Guess what? One play. It was a kickoff return, about 95 yards to the house. PAT is good, and we're all tied up at 7 apiece.
And your eyes always go back to see if there's a flag. There's always flags on those.
Yes.
We didn't have one.
No block in the back, no holding.
Yeah.
Kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive in 2 locations to serve you. Number 7, Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cache Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Ball is going to be kind of pooch kicked short. It's going to bounce on the ground. It's going to be picked up and then down at the 30-yard line. So a little bit of special teams miscues of what they were expecting, but we landed it perfectly to say, we're going to give you some field, but we're not going to let your deep return men kill us.
And he just decided to go down with it, and he had a chance to pick it up and run with it, but that was good for us.
All right, so we're all tied up, 7 apiece, 4:08 remaining here in quarter one in your Pam and Barry quarter. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Barry with RE/MAX. They're not bragging, they're just applying for a job. 248-8800. Quarterback, handoff, almost a strip right there at the 30-yard line, back at the original line of scrimmage. As Gage Chance hands that ball off.
But see,
boy, he's low to the ground. Number 23 is DeAndre Bruton, just a junior, 5'7", 165 pound. Also number 3 is kind of like low to the ground, 5'11", 150 pounds, John Luke Kloberdans. Going to stalk motion to the top side of the screen. Handoff, motion that way, and in on the tackle, gets up to about the 34-yard line. Was that Eagles again?
Let's see.
Oh, Gunnar Tate.
Gunnar
Tate,
yeah.
Gunnar Tate got the track down, the senior. Was able to, third down. This is really crucial to not let them set up. Before they converted a 3rd and 5, and they also finished a 3rd and long. Let's try to get them stopped on a 3rd down. We'll have 2 in motion, now a 3rd. They'll set up, stack it heavy on this side of the screen. Back to work, back to pass, under some pressure, has to throw that in the middle of the field, and that's caught and then off to the races and have to be tackled past midfield. They've got a big, big target on the move. I'm going to get his measurements in number 18.
That was Watson on the tackle, but that's a big old boy.
Gain of 21, Brody Parks, 6'4", 180 pounds. Hand clap, trying to do some damage. Handoff up the middle, spin move, and a host of Highlanders are going to try to get a stop. Eagles Mesite and a host of, I saw 34 on the.
Yeah, he's having a good game so far. He's been in on a lot of tackles.
Well, that's kind of his primary job at linebacker,
Yep.
and he's carried out the hammer because of his hard hits at least 4 times. Did it again tonight. The honor of those with the hard hitting defensive plays. Usually 2 minutes left to go here in quarter one. Gage back to work, kind of come up a little bit early. Back to pass, shuttled up in a nestled. I'll throw this up, and that's going to be picked off by Quentin Mask, and he is going to get the interception. So I think it was a miscommunication trying to fade the goal route on the edge, and there was only 2 Highlanders sitting there.
He just threw that one up for grabs. There wasn't anybody over there.
He did. So now the Highlanders are pumped up. They got the stop they needed. After throwing the pick 6, which that's how McGuinness got the score.
That's right.
And then we return the favor the next play in the kickoff return. And now the Highlanders will set up shop deep in their own territory.
We got a 7-7 game, Eric, and neither offense has scored yet.
Yeah, I know, isn't that really interesting? I mean, it's we talked about games like that, So you had a pick 6 for the defense for them and a kick return for us.
Yep.
Let's see which offense is going to start first. Handoff, we got Claiborne, but they're going to call a false start.
Yeah.
On that edge, and
hard to see from here.
They're away from us.
Yeah.
It's really hard to see. I know our vantage point is kind of obstructed. We're on about the 30-yard line on this side of the field, and so we're really shooting away, trying to get the best angle we can. But they'll do the -5, and Avon Lachlan, and it's going to be a handoff to Claiborne. No, it's going to be an Avon Lachlan carry. Sorry about that. So quarterback keep. 2nd down and about 11.
It's tough going in there.
Yep. I'm going to call it a 2nd down and 13, so I'll go off the scoreboard rather than my eyes. Lachlan, fake handoff, looking back to pass, got some time to throw. He's going to want to air this one out, but Gabriel kind of stopped.
He did.
Gabriel had to go, and I don't know what he was waiting for. If he would have done like he did in Newcastle, he was off to the races for 6.
It's like he was on a different pattern or something.
It just miscommunication there, kind of like that interception that Bishop McGuinness said. It wasn't to the receiver, so it's 3rd down and 13. Need a pickup here. Let's go to J2. Maybe a slant. That's open there. Oh, that should have been offsides. Lachlan, back to work. He's going to get a block over here off the edge. There's a big late hit out of bounds, but it's not called. Avon Lachlan goes across the track, I think. I can't see him from where he's at. But he'll pop up. The senior will come up.
We could have gotten the benefit of that one, possibly.
No flag there. Going to let him play in a 4th down punting situation for Gunnar Tate. Will be back in his own end zone. So Bishop McGuinness doing what they do defensively, and this may be a low-scoring game. Gunnar Tate will be midway through the end zone to kick this one off. I thought that was really going to be close to a hit. Oh, it's going to get a nice little bounce and a roll to the 50, down to about the 40. Eagles will down it right there at the 46-yard line.
Okay.
Well, I mean, when you unpack the drama of a quarter, as it has been here, and as you so mentioned, both offenses have been kept out of this game.
Yep.
And it's been a defensive pick 6 for Bishop McGuinness, and it's been a kickoff return for Macarthur, and that's been it.
They have a couple more explosive plays than we do, but both defenses have done great.
And when they go big on big, man, we don't have an answer for that yet right now.
Yep.
You got a great offensive line, too, as the ball will be placed right outside the 45-yard line. Going to be a handoff, off tackle on the far side of the field. Boy, he's got some little speed moves, too, kind of like what Connor Claiborne does for us.
Gunnar Tate on the tackle again with some help.
So DeAndre Bruton, the junior, he is so low to the ground. He can hide behind that offensive line. Number 23 right there.
Yeah.
You can kind of see how he can kind of escape really quick. So he bounces it outside. Now he tries to get the edge. He's got the speed and the corner, and he will be rustled all the way down. 1st and 10, move the chains.
You're right, Eric.
I think he's hard to find.
Yeah.
He's hard to find.
Yeah.
Well, because he's got a low stature, and they're such a great offensive line. Look at number 76. Man,
yeah,
he's a big load. So we're the final 13 seconds. I don't think they'll have to do a play if they so desire to end the first quarter, but they may snap it just as it gets down to 5 seconds. They do. Last play of the quarter, unless barring a penalty. Off tackle here on the near side of the field is stopped, but they are in dangerous territory inside that red zone, and that will end quarter 1. All tied up at 7 apiece. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We'll give you some scoring updates. I know we don't have time for it right now because we're all tied up 7 apiece. So I'm not really concerned about Del City and Pryor right now. We're into our second quarter. Second quarter is brought to you by the Lawton Firefighters Association, proudly supporting the community they serve each and every day. Lawton Firefighters Association, proud athletic supporters of high school sports. All tied up at 7 apiece. Knocking at the door right outside the red zone. Right at the 19-yard line is Bishop McGuinness, and now we're going to be on this side of the field, so you're going to see a little bit little bit more action here than shooting across the field.
And we're going to see a little more, too.
Yep. Yeah, they have a media guy that's out there directing commercial traffic. The Oklahoma City Metro Market, in your view, which was Cox Cable, as their game of the week. Well, let's get a punch out here. Another turnover.
Yeah.
We had a pick six. They had an interception. So we're even on that. Got a change in at quarterback. Could be a wildcat. It is.
Yep.
It's going to be a run, and they're going to be taken down. So didn't fool the Highlanders there as Gage went out.
Maseed again.
We're going to call his name
yeah.
all night long. But the sophomore, Junior Harris, another 5'10 guy, does the wildcat look, and now Gage comes back in.
Pretty big play coming, Eric.
Gage chance, third down. This will be 4-down territory unless they've got a good field goal kicker. He's got a good kickoff, I do know that. Back to work, back to pass. Going to rifle that one.
Oh, yeah.
It is picked off. And it's going to be Gunnar Tate all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And the Macarthur Highlanders have now taken over another. And you'll see this on instant replay. Larry, you can get excited. I'm not going to contain you from that. You just scream all you want, sir.
Oh, senior stepped up.
So we talked about turnovers in games, and you really needed it at this juncture. Now you can really, if you could get a big play out of this to really force their hands. As the confident jog out from the seniors come out of the huddle, and Avon Lachlan back to work. Connor Claiborne, waits patiently, and only is going to get stacked up right there at the line of scrimmage. So they're going to give him one. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Welcome into the second quarter. Larry Hatch, myself, Eric Sherem. Larry, a little different than being the band director of the Highlander Regiment. With
it is, but it's fun.
Avon Lachlan will empty. Connor Claiborne looks to Connor's way. Quarterback keep right up the middle, and keep your hands on the ball. It comes out, and then there is a turnover going back the other way. So I know it was stripped. Avon Lachlan feels bad. He was trying to gain some extra yards, would not go down. Back-to-back turnovers for both.
And then I think we had a player get his hands on it, and then he fumbled.
Yeah.
If I saw that right.
Both teams kind of sloppy as the turnover ratio now. It's been 2 interceptions for Bishop McGuinness and a pick 6 for Bishop McGuinness against Highlanders, and now a fumble by quarterback Avon Lachlan. Ball at midfield, Gage will take over. We got that fumble recovery and an interception. Waits, crosses the 50, or the 45 rather. We're not as a high vantage point. When you're field level, you can really kind of not see where the play is at a given time, but it's on the 44-yard line, 2nd down and 9. So turnovers have been the story of the game so far, and both offenses have kept out of the end zone. Back to work, then Stutters steps. The ball is secured as he dives down to about the 42-yard line.
Juju Watson, among others, on that stop. Another big 3rd down.
This is 3rd down and longer, and you know they've used that big tight end package. Let's see if they use number 18 again. And they've used him on a screen and were successful. He's had 21 yards on the carry.
You look out there, they have some tall kids.
They do. Well, he's 6'4".
Yeah.
3rd down and about 9. In the shotgun formation, fake handoff, looking back to pass. He gets hits as he throws, and it is incomplete. So there's some great defenders with Adam Austin and a couple of host of others. So that makes it a 4th down and a decision time. Looks like they are going to punt the ball.
Sean Hughes on that pressure caused him to get rid of that earlier than he wanted to.
Put the pressure right behind him.
Yep.
Josh rushing. J2 will stand back at his 10-yard line. Punt returner will kick off at the 45, all tied up at 7 apiece here at Bishop McGuinness High School. Motions, punt, deep, high, calls for just to back away.
Oh,
right at the two. I talked about that earlier. In artificial turf, that goes in the end zone for a touchback.
Yep.
Last time it did. Now you're right outside your own 2-yard line. Well, you got 98 yards to go for pay dirt. See what the Highlanders can do. As on natural grass, that ball can just stay and stud right there. We got what? A flag on the play? We got a flag on the play.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Okay, so replay 4th down. So they're going to back it up 5 more yards, and that is another break for the Highlanders.
We'll take that one.
Take that as much as we can get it.
Yep. Let's go.
And now maybe a return from Josh Rushing would be really good.
You're right, though, Eric. The unpredictability of the bounces on this natural grass.
Carl Albert leads Altus 21-0 is what I've got. And Pryor leads Del City 22-14. Those are big district matchups. This is going to be kicked high, deep again. It's going to be called for the fair catch. It's going to roll. Josh Rushing, that's right to the 5-yard line to the 4, just like where it was again. So hats off to their special teams. Punter did what he had to do back to back. Even with the penalty, still got the same kind of starting point for the Highlanders.
Might have picked up a couple of yards, but it's about the same place.
Just underway here in the second quarter, all tied up at 7 apiece. Both offensive have been restrained. It's been a pick 6 for Bishop McGuinness, and it's been a kickoff return for the Highlanders. And that's the story of really almost the first half.
Eric, we need an explosive play.
Yeah. See what you can get here from Avon Lachlan and company. Rifle that off. That's a quick pitch to J2 up to about the 10-yard line. Josh Rushing gets second down and about 3. So 7 yards on the pitch and catch. Avon Lachlan to Josh Rushing. 7-yard gain. Fake handoff. Quarterback keep. Just keep it up, Mr. Lachlan.
That's a first down.
And he'll get the first down. I think that was a lot of grit on his part.
Yes.
That he says, listen, I know I turned it over. Give me the ball. I can handle it. 1st and 10, move the chains. Got out of that dangerous 4-yard line. On the drive here. Quickly motion for the Highlanders. Josiah Thomas up the middle. Pushes up to about the 20-yard line. Gain of about 5 on the carry. No, gain of 3. Boy, I'm not really. This vantage point, I am so much at a disadvantage from press box view. Got a down Bishop McGuinness player. So as they tend to him, we'll take a timeout. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Monagold, the defensive star for Bishop McGuinness, gingerly walks off the playing field. We get started. Avon Lachlan back to work, back to pass. Going to throw this one out to Josh Rushing, who has to come back for it. That's going to be a catch, enough for a first down, move the chains up to about the 28-yard line.
Great throw again. Those sideline routes, that's a longer throw than people think.
Yeah, it is. And you know, seeing from this vantage point, you had two defenders there. It was a good throw by Lachlan on the money to go to J2. Lachlan will get a new play call, and he'll check the defense. He'll shift over. Heavy on the top side. Josiah Thomas surveys the defense, looks, pushes, gets down to up to the 31-yard line. So a decent carry of about 4 yards. Second down and about 7. 7:34 and counting here in quarter number 2, all tied up at 7 apiece. I want this offense to really start making some blows right here.
Yep. Even a few first downs to flip the field would be nice.
Right in front of your camera view here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Hand clap by Lachlan. Going to be pitch out to Josiah Thomas. He gets some space and some room.
Go.
He's off on the races to the 45-yard line, close to about the 50-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10. Move the chains.
That's kind of an explosive play we're talking about. We need some more of those.
Well, and the thing is, we've handed the ball off more. We've not shown we've tossed a lot, and you get them out in space. I like that. Lachlan, right outside the 49-yard line. Double stack motion up the top. Fake to Connor, and then Lachlan off to the races. He will score. 10-5. Touchdown, Macarthur.
Such a good fake. Nice to
You'll
have a
see that on instant replay. Watch, and you're right. They bit on this hard. Right there, they knew Connor. Connor rid out the fake, and out the gate was number 6. Your quarterback skates across the end zone to get the 6 and the PAT coming up. First offensive team to score tonight has been the MacArthur Highlanders. Looked like they were going to go for 2. Now we'll go for the traditional 1.
He gets out in the clear like that. Nobody's getting him.
Kind of silenced the Bishop McGuinness hometown crowd. They're not used to this when they're 9-0. Trailing. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. It's now a 14-7 Big Mac advantage. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
.4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
All right, back here at Bishop McGuinness, where the MacArthur Highlanders take the first lead tonight, and they lead 14-7. And your drive summary, boy, this is special, brought to you by City National Bank, offering you easy online access for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Member FDIC.
We got a 96-play drive, or 96-yard drive in 8 plays with a 49-yard.
Well, and you know, that's what we forgot. We started the ball at the 4-yard line. You're right. That's the biggest tail right there for your offense to make a statement. PAT is good, and your kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Pizza, salads, burger baskets, steak fingers, and so much more. Hey, everybody, let's go to Wayne's. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line.
Will this raise some eyebrows around the state when they look at this score?
I'm sure there's many a watching, including the Newcastle Racers who had the ball game last night against Southeast. So they're off tonight, able to watch these to try to unfold. We've got this whistle to start, and this is probably going to be on us. We either went a little bit ahead because it was from their lines judge. Oh, delay a game. 5-yard delay a game re-kick.
Delay a game on a kickoff?
I think
I've
that's
never
what he
heard
called.
that in my life.
I just, especially when they have these media timeouts, and hey, there's a legend that just walked in front of us down there, right here.
Yeah,
You were looking the opposite way from our basketball coach.
How do you miss him?
As the Harringtons, yes. Hey, bringing all kinds of Mac alum back for this game. Ball teed up now at the 35-yard line. Going to kick this to the soft edge here on the near side. Looking for a return around the corner. It's got some speed and will get nestled down right at the 40-yard line.
Okay, Eric, a stop and a score. Get this thing going.
Remember, the Highlanders started off with the ball, so McGuinness will get the ball in the second half. But you're right. We're almost halfway through the second quarter. 14-7. We won't even talk about mathematics and numbers
not yet
until we get to fourth quarter. So I'm not even bringing it up.
It's got to put a pep in our step on defense, though.
That's right. That's right. Gage with a hand clap, motion, and he is tackled for a loss. We sniffed that one out.
Is that Sean Hughes?
Sean Hughes in on the tackle for about a 2-3 yard loss. Going to bring up second down and 14. And the clock will run at 6:20. It's another thing they want to do, too. I think they're going to take a lot of time using the clock because they want to eliminate how many times MacArthur's going to have the ball. But that means you just got to get stops.
They know the point scenario as well as we do. So
second down. Got a man in motion coming to the near side of the field. It's going to be a reverse out of the gate, fake, and a throw, and that's going to be a catch.
Short, though.
It's going to be third down and about 3, I think. There is a flag in the play. We'll count this from our white cap. That's the other thing, too, Larry. We're facing on the away side, so he's facing the home. He's always on that side. I keep looking for him to come towards me, and that's not the case. He's always on the other side. He is mic'd up, though. Illegal shift. So illegal shift against the offense. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. And the previous spot, so now it's going to be a second down and much longer. Second down and 19.
As long as he keeps calling the penalties on them, I don't care which way he's facing.
So the illegal shift is called. Maybe if you get Bishop McGuinness a little bit out of sorts, get them out of their comfort zone.
Yes.
Get them down in a second down and long. Gage has already thrown a pick. It's going to be a back. Oh, and the quarterback is going to come back, and the Eagles again. It's just comes out of that pile. Hammer throwing. Down goes the quarterback. Eagles with another great sack, and it's a third down and 23.
I want to eat for dinner what he had.
Eagles carrying out the hammer and really showing his stuff. Third down and 23. Now, remember, they had that screen that picked up 21 yards. Yep. Look for that one again. Unless they got a going to X. Straight back to pass. Looking downfield. Pocket collapses. Comes up. Wants to throw this one deep. Stride for stride. In and out of the hands. But I'll tell you what. That was on the mark. That could have been a great catch. But fortunately, falls incomplete. And a punting situation coming up for McGuinness.
That was too close, Eric. That
Way
could have
too
been
close.
a score.
Yep. Well, he may have lost his balance, and if nothing else, would have been caught. But you're right; it would have been a huge gain. You hate to have that for a big long return for a pass catch, as J2 will stand back at his own 38-yard line. Punter's got a good leg. It's going to be short though this time. They say Peter.
Did he maybe? He was close.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they got a tip or it was just a dud, but the Highlanders will have great field position, less than a half a field to work with 4:43 left to go here before the half. Highlanders up a score, 14-7. Playing for possible three-way tie for a district championship. If the Highlanders can win tonight, it would come down to points. We'll talk about that in the fourth. Let's see what Avon Lachlan and company comes up with here. Shorter field to work with. Hand off to Josiah Thomas. Thomas gets spun right there at the stacked line, and there's a whistle, and there's no extracurricular given. I know the MacArthur sideline said, hey, a little hit after the whistle. Gain of about 3. Brings up, 4, 2nd and 6. Lachlan, it's probably 4 down territory. Highlanders look around the edge. Lachlan on the pursuit, the throw, and I can't see it.
He caught it.
It's going to be a catch. There's players in front of us. The vantage point we don't have, but it's to J2, to Josh Rushing. 1st and 10, move the chains.
We were kind of blocked out, but that was a great catch.
Avon Lachlan got Josiah Thomas next to his left. Give to the Train. Train will high and tight, son, high and tight.
It's waiting for him to cut that
Carry
inside.
1 yard.
Yeah.
2nd down and 9. 3:44 and counting. Getting to the halfway point of this contest. Highlanders try to get another score because McGuinness will get the ball to start second half. Lachlan fakes the one way, looks the other. Oh, and that's tipped down dangerously, trying to go. Man.
That looked set up, Eric.
Yeah.
Oh.
They saw it. Now, Avon shows that he looks right, kind of spins over, goes to the left side. We need big players make big plays at big moments. Let's see a big moment here. Connor Claiborne comes in at running back. Gabriel will go to the far edge with Josh Rushing. Got Adam Austin here on the near side. Claiborne in the backfield. Rushing. Fake to Claiborne, looking to pass to field to Adam Austin. Goes one-on-one.
There's a
tug in the jersey. You're right. That will be a flag and a pass interference. He did beat his man. See what the Highlanders can dream up here.
Where do they place that when it's in the end zone?
Well, it's if it's the fraction's in the end zone, it's right outside the 2, but I don't think it was. I think it was before. He'll say here, pass interference, defense, half the distance of the goal because of where it was marked. But yeah, if it would have been in the end zone, it would have been outside the 2. Highlanders, what field are we on? You know, we're on the marker side, so it's so hard to see. We're on the 13-yard line. Thank you. Scoreboard will tell us. Right outside the 13, Lachlan with Connor Claiborne in the backfield will shift over with a heavy run package, tight end top. Handoff to Connor Claiborne, pushes the pile, and he'll get to about the 2-yard line.
Should be a first down, isn't it?
Oh, I guess
just
short. You know, do you bring in Salazar here? He's the big freshman running back. I think you still give Connor the opportunity. 2nd and 2, maybe on 3rd down you do. He's such a big load to bring down. Avon Lachlan checks the defense. He'll run it. He'll cross. Will he score? Get across. Touchdown, Macarthur!
That's just tough running.
So the quarterback fakes to Connor Claiborne, skates across the great offensive line push, and your Highlanders are now up 20-7 in the PAT coming up.
Eric, this is starting to get serious.
Very serious, Larry. You know what? If this continues, you're going to stay with us forever. I'll call the good luck charm whenever we need. PAT coming up. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is through and good. It's a 21-7 advantage for the Highlanders. 2:39 left to go here in the second. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares.
Back at Bishop McGuinness Drive Summary brought to you by City National Bank, member FDIC, serving locations in Lawton and throughout Oklahoma. For both personal and business customers, one size does not fit all. How many was that?
We had 8-play drive again, 42 yards this time with the Lachlan quarterback keeper.
Quarterback keep. And the kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. 2 locations to serve you. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Going to go short yardage. You got a man out in the edge in the space. He's got some room, but gets tackled at about the 42-yard line. We're going to mark it at the 43 with 2.5 to go. Highlanders up 21-7, trying to force a 3-way tie for a district championship, coming down with points. And the MacArthur faithful who have made the trip have packed the stands. It's going to be stacked up.
Gunner Tate.
And Eagles Mesite for the extra effort. Afterwards, second down and a 2-yard loss. Now, I don't know Bishop McGuinness enough to know if they have to go to the air, how comfortable they feel doing it. They've thrown a pick already, throwing a little bit of pressure, rolling out, looking downfield, sets to throw, and then is tackled down for a loss. Another sack, and a sack attack here for the Highlanders. Timeout called by MacArthur. They want to try one more score before half. 1:55 remaining before the half. We'll take a timeout. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Home Tech Solutions is your dependable contractor for heating, AC, and electrical services for your home or business. They're the ones to rely on with over 30 years experience, and they are 100% locally owned and operated. They see to it to take care of your comfort, offering everything from insulation to maintenance and servicing all brands in the greater Southwest Oklahoma area. Make sure you see them first for all your HVAC and electrical needs. Give them a call today, 580-919-0328. That's 580-919-0328.
All right, the timeout called by the MacArthur Highlanders. They want to have some room to try to score again. Brought to you by the Lawton Police Officers Association, taking great pride in supporting local youth athletic teams. Thank you for your support. For the Lawton Fraternal Order Police. Going to throw this one out. Boy, just when you get the great stops, and it was great off the edge, but that's going to be pickup of a first down. So you wanted a big stop. You got it. And then we've got a down player. Bishop McGuinness down player.
Can't catch number.
I don't know if it's a lineman, but they're going to tend to him, so we'll take another timeout. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
All right, back to action here after the injured Bishop McGuinness. A lineman goes off on his own, and they have a medical tent, believe it or not, Larry.
I know.
He went into the medical tent.
You don't see that in high school too often.
So we called that timeout. They got the big first down pickup, cross midfield. 2nd and 10 right outside the 46-yard line. Back to work, back to pass. Little throw slant. Boy, they're really good on that edge. Try to strip the ball instead of just getting the great tackle. Gets all the way down to the 35-yard line. Another pickup of move the chains. Trying to So that timeout saved it a little bit for Bishop McGuinness. Try to get a score here. And they will get the ball back to start second half action. See another big back Mac turnout with a turnover here. We got this whistle dead.
Oh, timeout.
Who called timeout?
McGuinness.
They did?
Yes.
McGuinness called timeout. Okay. So they called timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com.
Back here at Bishop McGuinness High School, timeout called by Bishop McGuinness. Timeout sponsored by the Lawton Fraternal Order of Police. Her association takes great pride in supporting local youth athletic teams. Thank you, Lawton Fraternal of Police, for your support. So that big third down and long was converted. Bishop McGuinness calls timeout with 1:20 left to go, trying to get in the end zone before the half. Showing a little blitz, coming off the edge. Round the corner, has to throw that one off, and his back foot not planted, and that's incomplete. Sails over the receiver's head.
You know, sometimes there's discipline. He did not hit that receiver when he was unprotected over there, and that would have been a big penalty, and he let up. It's smart.
You know, on the pursuit, we're going to make sure that we're going to pressure him, not letting him sit back and throw. But he is a quarterback that throws rather quick anyway. Yeah. So he doesn't sit back and launch. I mean, he just tries to deliver those darts off the edge just like that. Off to the screen pass, and that's going to be taken down, and then we let up. We don't take them through. That's good.
Great play by Mosley.
That brings up now, I hate to bring it up, Larry, third down again.
Yeah.
Third down and long doesn't seem to help us very much.
Time to get off the field this time, boys.
Third down and 12 with less than a minute to go. Outside the 37. Time is a factor now for Bishop McGuinness. Trying to make up a big play, down 21-7 here before the half. Hand clap, back to work, back to pass, under some pressure. Flush out of the pocket, and it's going to be taken down for a sack. Wow. Hughes.
Juju Watson.
Oh, he's watching. Juju, there it is.
Yep.
Number 11. Dials it up. Fourth down. And a punting situation close to midfield. That defense is coming, but no one's calling a timeout. I think we're going to probably end at the half. Yeah, because they're not going to come out and do anything. They don't have to. It's 22-second clock, 14 on the big clock, and I think that will end it.
Big half, Highlanders.
Big half for the Highlanders, who gets a big standing ovation. Down to 5 seconds, down to 4. We're going to come back. We got our Macarthur trivia question. We got halftime and a second half. That's going to be a doozy. Woo-wee. You won't want to miss. 21-7. Big Mac leads. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma.
Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
Well, for those who are doing a little bit of scoreboard watching, I know there'll be a lot of interest on this one. It's Macarthur with the lead, 21-7 at the half.
Yes, sir.
Remember, a 9-0 Bishop McGuinness team on the ropes. I said I wasn't going to do it, and I'm not going to do it until the fourth quarter. But if Macarthur wins, it's a 3-wide tie for first place. We'll give you the sorted out the details when it comes. But I want to bring this opportunity to bring us our keys to the second half. It's brought to you by Taco Mayo. Totally unexpected. Tex-Mex favorites, burritos, nachos, tacos, salads, quesadillas, and so much more. Fresh Mex Grill. Come inside and enjoy their fresh salsa bar. Get what you want. Get what you need. Taco Mayo in Oklahoma since 1978. I'll start with what you say. If you're Coach Manning, what are you telling the Highlanders here for the keys to the second half?
I mean, it sounds so simplistic, but I think it's coming down to turnovers. Both teams have had that, and if we can limit that and maybe get one or two from them, I think we're good. Turnovers and penalties.
I think you just keep doing what you're doing. I mean, the pressure on the quarterback, make them feel uncomfortable with what they're doing. They're down. This is not something that they're used to, being down like this when they're undefeated on the season, and we're at their place. And so we're playing on all cylinders, but I'll say what coaches say. It's a nature of two halves. What you see in this first half may not be what you see in the second half. That's why you can't let up, and I don't think they will, but they're going to do some adjustments. You're going to have to adjust to their adjustments to make sure that you make it a Macarthur win here on the road to finish out Week 10.
I'm not familiar with their schedule to know if they've even been behind this year or not.
Well,
this
that's
is
true.
New territory for them, so I'm sure they're in their – I'd like to be in their locker room to see what their coaches are telling them.
Well, welcome into our halftime and our band sponsor. Don't have the band today. Subway East 45th Street. Enjoy a fresh-made 6-inch sub of the day, drink, chips, or cookies for just $6.99. Your Mac headquarters, Southeast 45th Street in Lawton. Let's give you some scores across the network. We have a 28-7 Carl Albert advantage over Altus. If that stays put, then 1 through 3 will be settled on that end, and I think Noble will be the fourth on that side. So it will be Altus, Guthrie, and then Altus in third. Del City is trailing Pryor 30-21. That is for the district championship. Midwest City is down from Duncan 26-8. Guthrie all over Lawton 44-8. And we mentioned Newcastle already beat Southeast last night in a Thursday matchup. They got the win. They got their 15 district points. That was important because when it comes to this tiebreaker scenario, it's going to come down to points if Macarthur continues on this path. But it's 24 minutes to decide it. 12-minute quarters. we got a ways to go in this one, but so far, Big Mac on the attack.
Yeah, I don't think any of those scores you named were surprises. So everything's going according to form, possibly around the state, except this game.
Yeah.
According to a lot of people.
Well, I know a lot of people didn't have the MacArthur Highlanders, and Bishop McGuinness had to be proven with a 9-0. I mean, they were ranked like third in the state, 21-7. Big Mac leads at the half. We'll take a timeout. Be back right after this. You're watching Big Mac football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with sedation dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with sedation dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
But hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport. Just 1 mile to anywhere. Offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures. All in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com or call 800-433-7300.
All right, so we are here at Bishop McGuinness, and we are at the half waiting the teams to come out. Got 11 minutes left, so this is the long wait, Larry. Larry Hatch joining me, and, of course, I got a chance to visit with you a little bit off the record here before we got started. You know, your many years of being the band director at Highlander Regiment. What are some of your fondest memories of what your accomplishments were in those years?
Well, you love to see students that come in at one level, and when they leave the program, they're at a different level.
Right.
And when the band has success as a whole, like we did, it wasn't every time, but we had a lot of success, and that builds a lot of camaraderie. People don't think it's true, but there's a lot of similarities between a band program and a football program.
Now, I got to ask you this question. I already know the answer, but the question for you was, did you like marching band or concert band better? And if so, why?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot.
I know, because people say, "Oh, dare him say that." You know,
I love them both, and
Right.
I'm probably in the minority as
different
far
reasons.
as music educators. But I really like the marching,
Okay.
The physicality and the spirit of it, and being a big football fan, coming out to football games didn't bother me. And lots of guys don't want to go to the playoffs when it gets cold, but I was. Let's get on the bus.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, you and
We're
I were
going.
talking about how Coach Switzer gave the ball to the marching band at OU when they just kept playing the fight song over and over and over again, and it just kind of got them driven. We had a lot of great conversations over lunch yesterday, and I appreciate you jumping in and kind of doing this at last minute, kind of so to speak. And I know your ties to the program and your golfing partner there, Ernie. You'll have a lot to talk about with this game when you get out on the course again. But we talked about all of these. What does it mean even for the band students who came? Highlander Regiment came and they played. And one trivia question, hope this is not your trivia question. I asked you, I said, I have been doing MacArthur enough to know in the fourth quarter, the tuba section would play a song that us older people would know. Younger kids, forget it. It's called a song, Never Been to Spain.
Three Dog Night.
And you'd hear the 3 Dog Night song come around the fourth quarter, and they play it. I'd hear it, and I'd say, oh, it's a good time for the band to come out with the tubas. How long is that band at MacArthur, and how did it get started?
Well, I actually hate to admit this, but I stole it from Oklahoma State.
Well, that's where you went to school.
That's my alma
Yeah,
mater.
yep.
And of course, they do it with 16 or 20 or 24 tubas. But stole it from them, wrote it out for the kids, and they loved it. And
they've carried it on.
The band sings it while the tuba players play. And we generally, and I think they do the same thing still, we would play it when we're victorious.
Yes.
Because it's kind of a celebratory thing.
Right.
So,
we want to hear it tonight. Well, I know they're not
Right.
here to play it there, but it would be great.
well,
yeah.
I think our band's down there, so maybe if we get to the end, we can hear them play it. It'd be great.
21-7 is your score. MacArthur leads Bishop McGuinness. We've got a great one in week number 10 across the great state of Oklahoma. We'll be back with second half action in about 8 minutes right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock Nursery, 1802 Northwest 67th Street in Lawton. Bedrock Nursery. Come see the difference.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we are in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank. With you all the way.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with the Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Well, it's kind of hurry up and wait. It's kind of like, like waiting on a doctor's visit. Do you want to do the trivia question now or you want to wait?
We can do it now if you'd like.
All right. I mean, I want to do this because I've been waiting because I said, okay, you're going to bring it to us. So I've been waiting for this opportunity for you to spell out, because I may have gotten one wrong, but our trivia sponsor is brought to you by Hometown Insurance. Angela Rivera, owner of Rivera and Fitch Hometown Insurance, provides local leaders like you with business and commercial insurance solutions. With over 2 decades of experience as an independent agent, contact Angela today at 580-647-1445. No business too large or small. Visit them at riverafitch.com. Trivia time for the MacArthur Highlanders with Larry Hatch.
So before I do the question, this has some really interesting subplots to the answer, which makes this interesting. So the trivia question is, when was the last time that MacArthur played Bishop McGuinness at Bishop McGuinness?
Oh, my. I am stumped because they are not a team that we normally play, not in our district. I would even have guessed 0 outside of, because, they came back into our district last year for the first time, and they were at home at Cameron Stadium.
Yes.
So I will say I do not know the answer.
Do you want me to give it to you now?
Sure. We'll give it to us now.
The answer is 1993.
Okay, 93.
Interestingly enough, it was Coach Ernie Manning's first year to coach.
First year. Okay.
And his starting quarterback was a young sophomore named Brett Manning.
Brett Manning, wow, look at that. So a lot of history here.
And we won the game 9-7.
9-7.
We won 3 games that year, and they were the last 3 games of the year.
Wow.
Tom Bell tells me that the wind was blowing 20 to 30, and it was very, very cold that night. So, yeah, Brett Manning, Ernie Manning, 1993.
Got their start right here on this field.
Yep.
And what a great history that those two have made, including a state championship in 2014.
Yes, sir.
Well, MacArthur, what do you have for the second half? We've got 3 minutes before teams are starting to warm up in this time. It's 21-7 with Big Mac in the lead. We'll take a timeout. Be back right after this. Big Mac football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Looking for unbeatable deals on pre-owned vehicles? Check out our manager specials, like this 22 Silverado for only $31,988, or this 23 Silverado for just $37,988, only for this month. Power on with Merit. At Merit Auto Group, your trade is worth more. Bring it in for our manager's trade-in special, where we'll offer you more for your trade than any other dealer. Don't settle for less. Power on with Merit.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial
pulse. In the far corner of Southwest Oklahoma, you'll find a place that gives you the opportunity to pursue a degree while helping ease your mind when it comes to financial stress. Western Oklahoma State College offers a variety of options to fit your needs, both face-to-face and online. From managing a farm or ranch to saving lives as a registered nurse, Western will help turn your goals into your future. At Western Oklahoma State College, you are more than just a number. You are a member of the Pioneer family. Make Western your home away away from home, your degree is closer than you think.
All right, we're back here at the conclusion of halftime, and the team will be starting to make its way out for our 3-minute warm-up, and they do. They just put it up on the clock, and 2:56 remain for the warm-up, and your halftime from Subway. They're a halftime sponsor all season long. We want to thank all of our fine sponsors to make these broadcasts possible. Subway at East 45th Street. Enjoy a fresh-made 6-inch sub of the day with drink chips or 2 cookies for $6.99. Your Mac headquarters, Southeast 45th Street in Lawton. 21-7 Big Mac leads. Kind of the story of the half. First quarter was really kind of ugly, and for those who are just joining in, it was 7-0 to start Bishop McGuinness on a pick 6. So both teams did not score offensively in the first quarter at all. Then right after that pick 6, it was a 96-yard kickoff return by Quentin Mask to tie it up at 7 apiece. We're still not done with some interceptions, some fumbles. Highlanders find their way to make big plays and go up 21-7, making a 14 unanswered point second quarter. You want to still keep them at unanswered points because they were up 7-0. It's actually 21 answered points because they scored first.
And we don't lose sight of the fact that they have not scored on offense yet.
Well, we want to keep them, I think, keep them feeling uncomfortable with their passing game. We got 1:33. We're going to take one timeout and be back to kick off second half action right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
All right, so a pumped-up MacArthur Highlanders on the road. So it's a 21-7 MacArthur lead. We'll put 12 on the board to get ready for the third quarter. Eastside Pharmacy is going to be your third quarter sponsor. Going above and beyond to help their customers download their free mobile app. Call in your prescription anytime, day or night. Even get your refill notifications. Eastside Pharmacy, 4 pharmacists, over 20 years of business. Phone 355-6400. I can count on them because I can definitely just call in my order at night, early in the morning when they're not open, and then be ready when they open up for my prescription. So Eastside Pharmacy. Remember, the MacArthur Highlanders started with the ball in the first quarter. They'll be kicking off to Bishop McGuinness. We've got 24 minutes to decide first place.
Eric, we talked in the break about how big this first drive is. If we can shut them down, set the tone.
Let's start with not getting a good return. Let's see this ball kicked off. 12 on the board. We're ready for second half action. Going to be fielded. They're going to still go on that one edge, looking for a block on the corner. Waits for another block and then gets upended as he gets up to about the 40-yard line. Decent return, decent kickoff brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In with 2 locations to serve you. Number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cash Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Oh, one thing I didn't get to tell you, Larry, that comes with this position. We're going to have to pick at the conclusion of the game our player of the game and our defensive player of the game. So keep that in mind.
Gotcha.
You might already have someone you're leaning to. See what second half action brings in the shotgun formation. It's going to do a reverse play after the motion goes to the other side, and that's stay at home defensively for the Highlanders, trying to make a big play early. Is Bishop McGuinness on the reverse?
I think Mesite might have been in on that play again.
Eagles finds his way all over the field. Loss of 1 yard brings up second down and 11. Gage in the shotgun formation. Looking pass, stays in the pocket, loads and throws, and that's a pitch catch.
Fumble.
And then he dislodges him.
That's a fumble.
Oh, they're going to say incomplete. Whether he made a football move, it was kind of a late call.
Boy, I'd like to see
Bishop
that again.
McGuinness, well, you're going to see this here on instant replay. As you go, pitch, catch, I don't think so. You have to make a football move, really. I think that was a decent call.
Okay.
I'm going to go with that. I mean, if it was obvious, but.
All right, let's shut him down right here.
Well, we've had these third and longs that have made me more nervous than anything else. Back in the shotgun formation, back to work, back to pass. Flushed out, going to throw this one on the edge, and it's going to be pitch and catch, and he runs out of real estate. Josh Rushing had to come back, try to gain that. And what do we say about third downs? I think that's been the killer of this so far for me, Larry.
They've converted a lot of them.
John Luke, Clobberdots, the junior, comes down with a big catch inside Highlander territory. They're fighting for their lives, too. Handoff going, jet sweep motion to the far side of the field. Picks up a block and then into the secondary, passes the 30 down to about the 27-yard line.
First down.
1st and 10, move the chains. So Bishop McGuinness rising up. Highlanders flat foot here. Going to come up with a defensive stop, trying to keep them from gaining any extra. It's going to be a handoff. Another try to go on that outside. Takes out a couple of defenders. Adam Austin and a host of others come up with a tackle trying to strip the ball at the 20-yard line. I think we need the tackle first more than the strip, guys.
We do. They're starting to get a little traction there in the trenches.
And we talked about that, and you saw that was your key of the game to start this contest. Second down and short. In the shotgun formation. Handoff right up the middle. Boy, a big fullback just plows his way for the first down to the 15-yard line. Bishop McGuinness, I think you've woken maybe a little bit of a giant here. Was kind of flat-footed in the first half, taking this opening drive and shoving it right down the Highlanders, right outside the 14-yard line. Come on, Mac. Let's get a turnover here. We did last time they were in this position. Handoff again, big fullback load, stiff arm, and is taken down right there at the 15-yard line. Gunnar Tate.
He started it, slowed him down.
Gunnar and Eagles and a host of Highlanders came to finish off. Loss of a yard, second down and 11, right outside the 15-yard line.
You think this is 4-down territory?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, unless they got a good kicker.
They do.
You don't really – we'll see what they do. Let's get a stop here first. Quarterback draw. Okay. Collision course down to about the 10-yard line. Eagles.
Mesite, he's all over the place.
Yeah, Eagles carrying the hammer, showing what he can do when you open up some lanes for on that defensive line surge. Right outside the 10-yard line, 3rd down and 6. They only have to get down to about the 2 to get another first down. They do not have to get in the end zone to convert a first down conversion. Shorter field to work with. Hand clap. Handoff fullback going right up. Charge. Going to be stopped at the 5-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Decision time.
Yeah.
4th down.
Is that?
They're going to go. They're going to go for it. They are not going to kick. Monagold will come in, playing both sides of the ball, number 11. He's kind of
don't jump.
hampered. He had that big. Yeah, that's true.
Watch the ball.
They come heavy. Package hits the corner, and the quarterback will waltz in. He'll score. Touchdown, Bishop McGuinness.
They converted the 3rd and 11 and then converted the 4th down. We had a chance to get off the field.
Well, those are big difference makers. Now the PAT coming up, so big decision comes up. Well, this is the first time they've answered points since the first quarter when it was 7-0. 21 answered points, and they finally do to start the second half.
First
PAT coming up. Very important PAT. Ball down. Kick up. Oh, man, we came through almost for the block, but it's going to be up and good. 21-14. 8:15 left to go in the third. We'll take a timeout. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Well, Bishop McGuinness did everything that they needed to do to start the second half, down 21-7 on the first drive, takes it down and scores about maybe from the 40-yard line, dumps it in with a quarterback keep, and now makes it a 21-14 game with 8:15 left to go in the third. A long way to go in this one.
It wasn't
as
really
the drama
much,
continues.
Wasn't much fancy about that. They kind of
no, and they got their. I'm sure they got a great fire chat speech at half. Kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. From burgers to baskets, pizza, salad, steak fingers, best sweet tea and cherry limeades. 2 locations in Lawton. Hey, everybody, let's go to Wayne's. 8:15, they've answered points. You got to answer for those points.
Right.
Watch for the onside kick. I wouldn't expect it, but you just unexpect the unexpected.
Going
to field that one. Take it up. High and tight, 40.
Good job.
Up to about the 45-yard line. So a decent kick and kick return. And let's see, with almost a half a field to work with, right outside your own 44-yard line.
Got to answer.
Got a different formation here because we got Connor Claiborne in a wide receiver slot, empty backfield. Gabriel will be on this side along with Josh Rushing. This is a new formation we've not seen. And we got Adam Austin that's not in, had to come in late. 5 seconds, they may have to call timeout. Down to 3, 2, coach have to call timeout. So coach not happy with that. Adam Austin, one of your stars, was still on the sideline for unknown reasons. So they had to take their first. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
All right, so I had to call timeout. Timeout brought to you by Lawton Fraternal Order of Police. The Lawton Police Officers Association takes great pride in supporting local youth athletic teams. Kind of late to the party. Adam Austin with a new formation with Connor Claiborne out at wide receiver. Claiborne is going to fake to the motion. It's going to be a quarterback keep up the middle. has to hurdle a defender past the 50-yard line inside McGuinness territory. So gain of 8, second down and short. Josh Rushing, adjust. Connor Claiborne, and he'll get the first down.
Yes.
That's what you kind of like to see.
Absolutely.
Just like right here, just see what it takes.
Take a little time, get another score.
First Baptist East instant replay. Lachlan again. Handoff Claiborne. Oh, bounces it outside the corner. He's got one-on-one, stiff arms one guy. Spin move, still on his feet as they try for the strip of the ball. And a great run by Connor Claiborne.
Spins, tough.
Yeah, hard to bring down. He's trucked a couple of secondary guys. That's enough for a first down. Move the chains. Wear this defensive line down. Lachlan will get a new play call. We got a flag on the play.
Oh.
And it's going to be a false start. So Josh Rushing either moved right there. 5-yard penalty. Just discipline. Week 10, you got to be still. Got to be still.
We talked about penalties and turnovers.
Yep. We've seen a bunch in the first half. Kind of settle down here. 7:06 mark. Fake handoff to Claiborne, looking to throw. Got a flag in the play.
No.
This could be a holding.
They may not take this one.
Yeah, that's true. Boy, they would march them back, though. You know, that reminds me of our first drive. It is a holding. First drive we had was a holding call followed by a false start to give us minus 15.
They did refuse that one. So.
Okay, so they're going to take why not? It's second down and 21. Just take that. Lachlan, high pitch over to Claiborne. He'll have to try to make something happen inside that interior mess. Doesn't get much. Down to about the 40-yard line. Gabriel will check into the ball game for the Highlanders. 6:36 and counting. Almost halfway through the third quarter.
Be nice if Lachlan could get loose on that option play and not have to pitch it.
Third down and 19. Long way to go. You don't have a lot on the play sheet for a third down and 19. Fake handoff, looking to throw. Coverage comes back and almost catches that. He falls down as J2, Josh Rushing, uncharacteristic, does not catch that.
Kind of slipped. Maybe.
Felt bad about that. Your First Baptist East instant replay showed you the miss. Fourth down. Gunnar Tate will stand back at his 40. Return man at about his 5. See if we can get this one away. A little bit of pressure. Gets that one booted away.
Fumble.
Just right up. Man, he took that. That's the quarterback. So the quarterback is the return man. Gets up to about the, 30-yard line? Right outside the. Man, it's so hard to see from when we're looking on that side of the field.
Looks like the 25-yard line.
Yeah, we're going to score with this. The scoreboard knows, we don't. We'll get a long way to go in this one, but almost half of the third quarter eradicated. And this must be a media timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to taycoroofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
the Bishop McGuinness Irish score on their first drive to start the second half. Highlanders come up empty, have to punt at midfield. Irish with their second possession of the second half. Got a man in motion, going to drive. Jet sweep motion to the far side of the field, upended there.
Is that rushing? Yeah, rushing on that tackle. Great tackle.
5:55 and counting here in the third. Just a gain of 2. I'm not worried about 2nd and 8, Larry. I'm worried about 3rd down and 9, 3rd and 13, 3rd and 20. We can't stop on 3rd down. Handoff. Kind of dives forward and
looks like
it's gain. Here it is. Here's that down that I hate.
3rd and 3 or 4 or something.
Yeah.
3rd and 4.
3rd down and very manageable for Bishop McGuinness. 5:21 remaining.
It's the 3rd and longs that have hurt us. Maybe we can stop them
that's
4
true.
or 4
that's
yards.
True. Yeah, they're not looking to do maybe too much. And maybe we can get a stop. Maybe a turnover. Saw that in the first half. Back in the shotgun formation. Oh, we come early. That's going to be encroachment, and they're going to get 5 yards in the first down. So don't worry about it, Larry. You don't have to worry about the play.
No.
Just have to worry about the discipline. The hard count got us.
Penalties.
So, again, 3rd down. Let's get off the field on 3rd down. Can't do it. Can't get out of our way. 3rd down and 4 makes it a 1st down and 10. Hand clap, trying to do a count again.
Get him right there.
Jet sweep motion, then he backs up.
Couldn't see a number on that tackle, Eric.
Yeah, there's a host of Highlanders there. Gain of 1 on the carry. No, they're going to say a loss of 1, 2nd down and 11.
Maybe Sean Hughes again was in there.
4:30 and counting.
It's been a fast game.
Has been. Fake that's a little jet motion across the middle. Makes a couple of man miss, and then close to midfield right at the 50-yard line. Go to when you get it.
Can't just block them down. Need to wrap up. Wrap them up.
Just stride for stride, punch for punch. You got to rise up. Come on. Big plays, big moments. Let's see what we saw in that second quarter. Jet motion, waits, hesitates, dives forward, and
good job.
Good pursuit to the ball. A lot of hats on the ball. Bring it back to the original line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 10.
Nothing wrong with the effort.
So Mosley in the tackle for the Highlanders. And now this is kind of what they did with Newcastle, really playing keep away. They know Highlanders want the ball back, try to do something. It's 3:27 and counting. You got to get off the field.
Yes.
Right outside the 49-yard line. Back to work, back to pass. Looking downfield. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to load and throw. He's got a man, outstretched hands, but beat Adam Austin.
That's good coverage right there. Three guys back there.
I don't know if we got a down Bishop McGuinness player. The intended receiver is down on that go route. So they're going to tend to him. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Well, it's the best injury in football. It looks like a cramp. So that is probably the best thing that you can happen.
How about another 3rd and long?
So that's Malachi Darby, sophomore, trying to go long. Oh, don't give me 3rd and long, Larry. How about a third and stop? How about, can we do that?
We
A third
have
down
to
and
do
stop?
this.
Gage checks the defense, and we got some whistles blowing here for what? Oh, he's not off the field yet. Okay, I got you. Reset the game clock. A little bit of rumble in the stands here on the away side for the first time in a while. Oh, man, just kind of went down.
Ooh, he was looking for a flag, but that wasn't interference.
No.
That's a good play. What are they going to do?
It's fourth down. They're going to punt.
Yes, sir.
Well, now we got to do something with the ball, though. We've got to really force their hands. We got to get a methodical drive, 3-minute drive, and score again.
Yep, we can do it.
And, you know, we talked about it needing points. We'll mention in the fourth quarter when it really counts. Josh Rushing will stand. It's at 18. It's going to be a bullet strike. Josh is going to have to pick it up off the hop. 15-20, and then gets upended at the 21-yard line. So a great stop.
21.
Well, this is where you make it happen for your seniors. Nice sustained drive with a score to really keep the pressure on McGuinness.
You know,
the best you can.
We talked about explosive plays. It'd be nice to get one to get us around midfield or on their end and see what can happen.
Lachlan get Josh Rushing is set up on the far side of the field. Josiah Thomas in it, running back, the senior. Hand clap, hand off to Josiah. Thomas looks for a crease, gets a couple, brings up a 2nd down and 8. So Josiah Thomas on the carry. 2nd down and about 8. Josh Rushing is going to come off and take a little bit of a breather. Hand clap, hand off to Josiah Thomas. Push to the pile, boy. That's a nice, good run there.
That's a good run.
He's got a good little burst. You know, and when he trades off with Connor Claiborne, it makes Josiah Thomas fresh. But it's 3rd down and 4. You need to convert to keep the drive alive. Bishop McGuinness fans starting to get on their feet. Lachlan, Josiah Thomas behind him. Handoff to Thomas. Boy, he is hit right there at the line. Nothing doing. And it's going to be a 4th down and a punting situation for the Highlanders. So your defense is going to have to come back out again. We said it's a long way to go in this game. 21-14, and now you're giving Bishop McGuinness more opportunities with the ball.
Yeah, that's too quick. We at least got to get some first downs and flip the field.
Gunnar Tate will stand back at his own 14-yard line. Flagging the play. What is this? Delay game?
Got too many men? What is that?
Oh, illegal substitution. 5-yard penalty. Ouch. This second half with the penalties, that has not helped the Highlanders.
No, really the whole game.
Gunnar Tate will now stand back at his 9. Return man close to midfield. Need a really good boot for this, Gunnar. They're pinning their ears back. In a high snap, come a little bit with pressure. Gets that one away. Going to go away from the defender. Nice little bounce roll, and it goes out of bounds. Right at about the 45-yard line. Or no, the 50. I'm going to say.
Yeah,
they got a half a field to work with, and we need to get a stop. I mean, they're at the 44, rather.
You know, I know they're high school kids and young, and they're in shape, but we need to get this defense off the field.
Yeah,
our offense needs to.
It's. What did I say about nature of two halves? With the first half you see, second quarter was all MAC. And now Bishop McGuinness has really taken the third quarter with the One score, a little toss back, tail back, pursuit, and taken down, hopefully not a face mask.
Gunnar Tate.
Gunnar Tate comes in. The senior spins him around. And that's a great pursuit for a loss of yards, but got to keep it up. Second down and 19. Final 47 seconds remain here in the third.
You're right. They are in no hurry.
No. Well, you know what? Because they could still lose to MacArthur and still win the district. I mean, that's just the way that is. I kind of gave away that point's what I was talking about. But at this point, we're going to start talking about throws. That's good. Quentin Mask with a great tap out there. But third down and forever, this is where you got to get them off the field. They stopped us on a 3rd and 4. Let's please stop them on a 3rd down and 18.
We've read this story before.
Oh, my goodness. It's just like a bad record.
Yeah.
Just get off the field. I mean, you need a rest. Your offense can come out here. I know Josh Rushing and Adam Austin play both ways, trying to give them some breathers. Eagles, let's send it. You know they got to throw here. And no penalty. They're going to empty. Straight out, hand clap. Got a man in motion. Loads and throws.
Get him.
There's the sack right there. That's what you need. Get off the field. Turn your offense.
Sean Hughes,
the senior, comes up in a big way. 4th down in a punting situation. Hey, let's get a return, but then our defense would come right back up. But I don't care how we get it. Let's just get it. They're going to trade off from J2 will not be returned. They're going to get Adam Austin. 4th quarter. So there it is. 12 minutes remain, Larry.
Oh.
What a doozy. I hope you're not going to go anywhere. Keep it here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
All right, so we're back here starting the 4th quarter. 4th and final quarter is brought to you by Comanche Home Center. Over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they provide building materials to do it right. Carpet One with floor covering products for the individual, builder, or commercial. Number 2, Southwest C Avenue.
Eric, I'm glad they're going to be coming down to our end where we can see.
That's true. Josh Rushing is going to be a return man for the Highlanders. Punter will stand back at his own 14. 12 on the board. We only have 12 remaining in regulation. 4th and 27.
No penalties, no roughing the kicker, nothing.
Motion. A little bit of pressure off the edge for Eagles.
Going
to get this by Josh Rushing.
Good job.
He'll field it at the 39-yard line. They'll mark it at the 38 with 11:54. Said I wouldn't say it until the 4th quarter. We're in the 4th quarter. So here's the drama that you have to understand unfold. Bishop McGuinness is undefeated, 9-0. Highlanders only have one district loss to Newcastle. Bishop McGuinness beat Newcastle. Now if MacArthur beats Bishop McGuinness, there's a 3-way tie for first. MacArthur needs 9 to get second, 10 to win the district. That's what's in store and what's in line in the last 12 minutes. Fake handoff, quarterback keep. He'll push the pile,
yes.
Still pushing the pile,
yes.
Still pushing the pile, still pushing the pile, still pushing, past the 50, 45-yard line. Got to be everybody on their feet. That's Aiden Lachlan, your quarterback.
And the officials did a good job not blowing that whistle.
17-yard gain. Lachlan back to work. Hand clap. Hand out to Connor Claiborne. He skirts out one. Got a flag in the play. Gets down to about the 35-yard line. This is probably a hold and probably coming back. So Connor Claiborne was able to get off the edge. And we'll check the penalty. Holding it is.
Talked about it all night long.
Going to replay first down. Highlanders on the march with a great quarterback run. He's got to do it again. You're going to have to make a playmaker out of these weapons that you've got. But it's a first down and 20. You don't need it all back in this down.
No.
You need 10 right here. Lachlan.
Yeah,
there we go. There we go.
There's 5
Hard
of it.
count. You got Monagold coming across. Encroachment on the defense, so you get 5 of those back. Now it's first down and 15. That's better.
It's more manageable.
Great call by Coach Pushki to able to do the hard count. Rolling on the other side to throw to Josh Rushing.
Oh, good move.
Makes one-man miss to the 35 down to the 30-yard line.
First down, Eric.
J2. Let's see that again on your First Baptist East instant replay. The connection, the miss, and the extra yards. The Yaks. Yards after catch. Right outside the 32-yard line. Fake handoff. Aiden Lachlan with the carry. Quarterback gets a block at the 20, to the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Macarthur!
Man, that kid's tough.
No flags on the play. 6 on the board, and the PAT coming up. Now you let your defense really make a statement. Look at that First Baptist East instant replay for Lachlan in for the score to make it 27, and the PAT coming up. Ooh. Bishop McGuinness looks a little gassed.
Yeah, hands on the hips.
You got to finish this big time. PAT coming up. Very important. All the points that you need. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. 28-14, 10:47 remain. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
I lose track, but nobody's going to know if it's
back here at MacArthur. Is now a 28-14 lead at Bishop McGuinness. Drive summary brought to you by City National Bank, offering you easy online access for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Your account awaits you at City National Bank, member FDIC.
Got a 62-yard drive, 5 plays, another Avon Lachlan keeper for a touchdown.
All right, so that quarterback doing what he needs to do, leading his team, putting it on his shoulders. PAT is good, and the kickoff brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. 2 locations to serve you: steak fingers, best sweet cheese, sweet teas, cherry limeades. Hey, everybody, let's go to Wayne's.
And I want to give a shout-out to one of my really good friend's son. Cale Manning does a great job holding, and it goes unnoticed.
Yep.
He never flinches.
They're going to chip it out on the short side to a fielder, up man to the 30, runs out of some room, taken down at the 37-yard line.
Kibble on that stop.
Kibble is just a freshman, and he's really made an impact in this year. 1st and 10, they know what's out in front of them. Who wants it more? Can the Highlanders finish it out? 10:42 with a district championship.
You know, when we said it's getting serious, well, it's real serious now.
Yeah, it's as serious as can be. Defense still pinning their ears back. Remember, Bishop McGuinness, very methodical. They don't really hurry up offense too much. It's going to be a handoff, jet sweep motion.
There you go.
And there's Gunnar Tate and a host of Highlanders will stop. Forward progress gets up to about the 34-yard line.
And Maceed again.
And Gunnar Tate.
Yeah.
Both on the collision course for the tackle. Great pursuit by your flying around linebackers. Oh, feeling nervous, Larry.
I know.
I mean, only 2 minutes has come off this clock, but you need to really kind of manage these third downs.
Reverse.
Quick reverse, flea flicker back, wide open receiver, and it's caught in the breadbasket. You got to bring it out when you have it.
Yep.
We saw that throwback.
Wait, is there a flag?
There is a flag back here. So let's sort this one out. Is it on them?
Maybe
on
Mac.
us because they pointed Mac.
Yeah.
But the flea flicker, personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense, that's going to be 15 yards assessed after the catch. So the razzle-dazzle, the reverse pitch back, flea flicker down the field. And I thought the two guys were going to collide. There were two guys in the same area to catch that ball.
And I'm sure that was a mistake on their part, but they got away with it.
Well, all they knew is they'd bring this back within 7, and your district championship is taken away from you. Handoff, off tackle, the far side of the field. Gain of about 3. We need a turnover.
Well, that's exactly what I was going to say.
We need a turnover.
Need that ball on the
my
ground.
Goodness, we need a turnover. We need to stop. It's just because then if you get this, you got plenty of time to answer points, but still.
As slow as they play, we may not have that much time.
Got the special teams, special play at the last minute. Throw end, pushing, shoving on the corner of the edge.
Good play.
Batted down, no flag in the play.
Quentin Mask. That was
little
a
fade,
really good
fade to the corner
play.
of the end zone. Incomplete. Got another down to work with. Third down and 7. Will they go for it, or will they try for a field goal?
They got
if they get the stop. I don't know.
A field goal doesn't get them within their
point
differential.
No, I understand that. Back to work. Fake handoff. No, it is a handoff around the jet sweep motion. Highlanders look for the strip, and they got the ball. They say Highlanders have got the turnover.
Oh, we talked about that.
Big time. What you needed at the right time. There's a high five to Mr. Larry Hatch. And the Highlanders come up big in the big moments. Woo. And the turnover and a flag in the play. This is going to be for celebration. I know players came on the field. You know, you got to keep your composure. But you know what? They also going to say, let these kids enjoy this. There's so much on the line. Referee's even talking to some of the players here. I know they stormed because they were excited. Whitecap will sort it out. Dead ball after the play on sportsmanlike conduct against the Highlanders. So,
Eric, I'm going to bite my tongue on that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you want the ball will be placed on the 8-yard line.
Gosh.
9 minutes to go, but you didn't give up points. But now a nice sustained 5-6 minute drive, and how about another score? Would really help.
We just got to get it out.
But first thing first, you got to grind clock. You got to do what you got to do. But a little excessive celebration after the turnover.
Give us 3 or 4 first downs, offense. We'll take that right
Whitecap is going to come and talk to the line judge here on the near side. Don't know what this is about. think they got that sorted out. So right outside the 8-yard line, the turnover and then the celebration penalty. Jet sweep motion fake right up. Ooh,
good,
right up the middle.
Run.
That's a good run. So Josiah Thomas, the train, gained some of those yards up. 2nd and 4 right outside the 14.
Eric, can we get that clock to run any faster?
Well, that's the thing. Well, you're going to run if you can get the first down. Josiah Thomas, the
good
train,
run.
just keeps pushing the pile,
First
and that's
down.
going to be a first down. That's the first thing, Larry, right there. You get the first down, you move the chains, and you move the clock.
Yes.
You just got to do what they did in Newcastle last week. Just play, keep away. First down and 10. Lachlan, they'll use a lot of this clock. Down to 19. Hand up to Josiah. Oh, makes one man miss and comes out. Only gains a yard. 2nd down and 9. You're going to have to still put the foot on the gas because, they're going to know you're going to run. So a little flare, a little pass, a little Josh rushing action. 2nd and 9. Connor Claiborne will come in. Fake handoff to Claiborne. Avon Lachlan off to the races, to the 45-50. Foot race to the 40, 35-30. Still on his feet at the 20, to the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Macarthur! What a run! Avon Lachlan, your senior quarterback, does it again. You saw that on the First Baptist East instant replay. Waltzes in, scores.
What's going on?
What do we have? There's not a flag back there, is there? Let's see the white cap.
Might be on them.
Okay. White cap's going to make the notice to the hometown crowd. Oh, it's going to be assessed on the kickoff. So it is against Bishop McGuinness. Right?
No, it's on us.
Oh, it's on us. Celebration again?
Yeah. Well,
they can't do it on the score, so they don't want it here. They want it in there.
It wasn't a celebration, I don't think. I didn't get the signal.
Oh, they did a team celebration? Okay. Which the NFL you can do. They're going to come off the edge, try to get this block. PAT coming up, ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. 35-14. 7:40 left to go. We're not done yet. Let's get this one wrapped up. You're watching Big Mac Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
All right, so let's give you your drive summary brought to you by City National Bank. One size does not fit all, offering you easy online access for both personal and business customers. Member FDIC.
5 plays only, 92 yards.
Wow.
Another Lachlan keeper.
Is that his third?
Yes.
Third touchdown tonight. You know who's gearing up to be the player of the game. 7:40 left to go here in this one. 35-14, Big Mac with the lead in your Comanche Home Center fourth quarter. They assess this penalty with a celebration. Kind of a group celebration. Got Claiborne late to the field here. 18 seconds. They got time to get this one thrown. Kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Hey, everybody, let's go to Wayne's. Going to be chipped here, going to be bounced, and let's get a little pickup. We got to get us tackle. We got to get a tackle. There we go. Run up against some defenders right at the 50-yard line. 7:34, and you know what they're having to do. They're going to have to go to their all-aerial assault because of the point differentials. They're going to have to try to score quickly. Highlanders going to still press that defense up. 7:34 remaining. Can we get this clock to go any faster?
I know.
And you know, with any incomplete passes the ball, it stops the clock.
At least we have the luxury of being able to give up one. You don't want to think like that. But
I understand. Well, let's not even get up one quick. Let's just get the pressure here off the edge. Going to load and throw, little pushing and shoving, and that's going to be incomplete. I know that they're looking for a flag. There is not one.
That would have been on the offense if it had been.
Yep.
Good defense. He got his head turned around. He played
Second
it
and
perfectly.
10. Here's the thing. We said this is the game plan. What they're going to do is we got to pin our ears back, send the pressure. Quarterback's going to load and throw. 7:27 remaining here in this contest. Big Mac on top, 35-14.
A sack would be huge and run the clock. They'd have
huge.
3rd and long.
Yes. And we've seen some of those.
Yes.
So they're getting down to 8 seconds on the play clock. This will be interesting. They'll have to snap it quickly. Down to 4, they'll have to call timeout. No, snap it quick. Got a flag in the play. Comes up, and there is the sack from behind.
Yes.
There it is. The Highlanders get it, and we'll sort out what the flag is.
Braxton Murray.
Illegal shift on Bishop McGuinness. Penalty declined. We'll take the sack.
Run that clock,
and you got to run the clock. You got to run the clock. That's no. They called a penalty. That's right. That's why they can't. Penalty stopped it.
Yeah, but he can restart it now.
Yeah, he can. You're right. Well, he put his little hanky back in there, and now he's going to go do it. There it is. Yep, wind it. Back to work, back to pass again. Going one-on-one, little chippy, and then it's going to be a pass interference is called. He looked for the ball and tapped it away.
That was a
that was a great play. We'll see that here on instant replay. But just really heads up. 15-yard penalty and a first down. Man.
Golly.
Just Highlanders didn't like that call. I mean, just every play. I mean, nervousness. This reminds me of the Macarthur game back in 14.
Man.
Just like the time frame and everything that goes in it. Got to get a stop, but it didn't make a first down, though. The 15-yard penalty just makes it a 3rd down and 1.
You're right.
Back to work, back to pass, slant over the middle.
Tackling!
They got that work, and he's going to race off to the score. We saw that slant before, and there was not much to do. Now it's 35-20 with a PAT coming up.
And not much clock went down.
No. Well, and you said, hey, we got one to give, but, it's like, I don't want to give anything.
No, but.
Yes, Caleb, our camera operator, says only took 39 seconds off the clock. Got in there that quick. And you know what? They're going to, I don't know if they onside kick it. Yeah, I guess they do. PAT coming up. Ball down, kick up. Kick up is through and good.
Eric, I'm thinking they kick it.
35-21, I think. With 7:01 left, I think you're right. 35-21, your score is 7:01. We're coming right back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Services. The power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5.
would be so.
Well, the only adage is, who wants it more? McGuinness finally comes and answers your Comanche Home Center. Fourth quarter, 35-21 with 7:01 remaining. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Need a good return and some clock management. And could I ask for another score?
Yes.
Put that one away. A 7-minute drive. They are going to onside kick it. And we're just going to take it right down to about the 50-yard line. Yeah. See this again. It was just a dud, and we gained about 3-4 yards. Usually you just take it right down there. Half a field to work with. You can get your pressure points again, but clock is the huge thing now.
Eric, a field goal is almost as good as a touchdown here. If we can get the field goal,
yeah,
they score a touchdown and the next point, we're still got our 10.
Sets at 14 right now. Ball at the 46-yard line. Lachlan. He'll have the train behind him. Josiah Thomas. Hand off to Thomas. Churns the feet down. Still going, still pushing to the 40. 35. They'll finally call it. Just don't want any extra. But he'll get the first down, I'm sure.
No, they're going to mark him short.
Okay, I got you. But, man, hard churning for your senior, Josiah Thomas, 6:30 and counting. Clock continues to roll.
Come on, clock operator.
For a district championship.
Go.
On the line. Lachlan. Gets down to 6:12 mark. Down to Josiah Thomas. Boy, he is hog-tied. Taken down. Does not get the first down. Third down and about 2. Big thing here because you don't want to get a stop and give them the ball. I guess it's 4-down territory here.
Well, oh, boy.
They're going to take some more clock off this, too.
Is this even Lachlan time?
You need 3 yards. You're going to have to get it. There's no doubt. Lachlan, hand out to Josiah Thomas, and he is going to push the pile and not get it.
He's a yard short, Eric.
It's going to be about 4th down and 1. Decision time for Coach Pushki, Coach Manning.
We got to go.
I think so. 5:18. I think your quarterback. Oh, no, here it is. Here comes Salazar. First time tonight. You got your freshman running back. That's the full load. You want a yard, you get a yard. We've not seen him tonight. Salazar.
Uh-oh, we got confusion.
High and tight. Here comes. Got 10 seconds yet. Load that up. 4, 3, 2, and they're going to have to call timeout. Coach is going to have to call
that's
timeout.
smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
You want to do it right.
This play's too important.
They'll take it. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Prince Salazar, the freshman, will come in at running back. You need a yard, you'll get a yard from the young man. And they're going to load the box. Avon Lachlan, big 4th down, going for it here. It's going to be Avon Lachlan with the hold, and it's going to be enough for a first down. That should. Oh, the spot's going to be really. Oh, my goodness, this spot. He reached out. Where is it? Are you going to call for the chains? I think it's first down. That's a first down. Whitecap, look, that's a first down.
No.
He's going to call for a measurement.
Don't you dare move that ball.
Going to call for a measurement.
Oh, my gosh, Eric.
A game of inches. They faked to Salazar. Quarterback keep.
We don't have a great vantage point, but that looks like he has it.
Oh, I don't know. It could be short. It's so tough.
I'm trying to look at
tough. There'll be a lot of cheering on one side or the other when they stretch this out. They'll move the chains.
Does this remind you of another game?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. You needed this first down right here. Stretch it out. They'll place it.
Yeah!
First down by the nose. There it is. First down by the nose. And the Highlanders, as Caleb zoomed up to that, our videographer, gets the first down, 35-21. And a fresh set of downs and milk that clock. I'd still like to see another score anyway. Might as well. Send a little shockwave notice in the state
that was
of what this 5A team.
Run play, referee. Run that clock now.
That's true.
There he
goes. There he goes. And we'll take the 38 seconds off this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Avon Lachlan.
We'll be
tick, 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 tick.
Be under 4 minutes.
Tick, 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 tick. Ticking away because we're 26 seconds on the play clock. They can get it almost right down to the 4-minute mark. But, man, you don't want to get out of rhythm. You want to make sure good placement. Everybody stays still. Hand clap Lachlan. Hand off to Claiborne. Boy, he just kind of spins his way out for a couple more.
He looks like nothing, and he gets something.
I know. He just finds a crease. He just only gets a couple, but it's second down. Well, I gave him 3. Second down and 7.
Spain.
Oh, there it is. The Tubas are playing Never Been to Spain from the Highlander Regiment. Something very traditional at MacArthur that Larry Hatch, band director, started many years ago.
Who'd have thunk it?
Let's keep playing it. 3:30 and counting. Kind of what they did with Newcastle. Play keep away. Control the ball. Come on, Connor. Come on, Connor. Find his way. Forward progress should have got him down to about the 31-yard line. So a gain of only a yard.
Oh, they're going to call a timeout, Eric.
Yeah, well, of course, because that's all they're up to. They take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way. And making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227. Well, we're always talking about these precious points. Remember, if the MacArthur Highlanders win, there's a 3-way tie for first place. Comes down to points. MacArthur needs 9 to finish second, 10 to win the district. And we're 3 minutes away from settling that. With a 3rd down and 5, this is a crucial pickup here. What play call do you design? Lachlan will have Claiborne next to his left. It's your quarterback here who's going to get through. I think he'll get a first down right down to the 25-yard line. That's Avon Lachlan, your senior quarterback, doing what he needs to do. Will run the clock. Got a little bit of a catch in his giddy-up.
See, I wondered if they were going to call time out there.
I think he's got a cramp because he's reaching down to his toe. He's going to have to hand the ball off. He said, I need a drink or whatever.
We don't want to call timeout.
No, I understand that. They're keeping him in. Just make sure you don't run him.
Yeah.
You're just going to hand off. Then you can worry about it. 2:43 and counting. Lachlan doing what he can. Hand clap. Hand off to Claiborne. Bounces it out. Oh, hold on. They're going to say
now they're
negated.
calling timeout again.
And they'll call their second timeout. They'll have one more remaining. 2:27 remaining. Loss it down. Second and longer. We'll take a timeout. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Merritt Auto Group, your trade is worth more. Bring it in for our manager's trade-in special, where we'll offer you more for your trade than any other dealer. Don't settle for less. Power on with Merritt.
A lot of nervous fans in the stands from both sides. A lot hanging in the balance of this game and this contest. 35-21, Big Mac leads with the ball. 2:27 left to go right outside the McGuinness 28-yard line.
Got some nervous announcers too, Eric.
Oh, my goodness. You know, it was 7 minutes not too long ago, and I said, well, that's a little bit better now. But and then there was a big stoppage of play. Your quarterback's kind of cramping up a little bit. They've kind of kept him in the huddle. Second down and 13. Got to keep ball security. 2:27. You control your own destiny. Big players make big plays in big moments. Avon Lachlan's had 3 touchdowns tonight. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. He'll try to hit the edge, the corner, and get down to about the 25-yard line.
Last timeout.
And that's the last timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Services. The power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227. Well, the interesting thing about this is they said that Avon Lachlan, who's kind of been with the cramp, went down. He's still cramping, and 2 minutes away from trying to finish this one up. This young man playing with a lot of heart. They did not let Bishop McGuinness have to call a timeout. They saved that for them, because it's going to be Avon Lachlan with an official injury timeout. So he'll have to come out of play. MacArthur's still on a 3rd down and long. What will they call here?
I think
you've got a Wildcat. Salazar is in the backfield. I guess you're going to hand off.
That was a huge break, them not having to use
that
that's
timeout.
True.
I know, it's true.
Golly. We could have run that down to almost 1 minute. With a run here.
Gunnar Tate's going to come in at quarterback. Looks like maybe hand off to Salazar, your senior. Well, a senior coming at this one-stat quarterback, going to take as much time as they want, down to 2 minutes, down to 13. Maybe they'll just wait and call timeout and get Lachlan back in. That could be the strategy here. I don't think he'll snap it. He'll go down under 2 minutes. No, he does snap it. And then he just surges with a direct wildcat, get back to the original line of scrimmage and 4th down, and they will now call their last timeout. Bishop McGuinness calls their last timeout. Boy, that was so crucial. So we'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere. Offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. Or call 800-433-7300.
All right, so the interesting thing here is the 4th down is going to be a field goal attempt. This is going to be a 46-yard attempt. 41, sorry. It's on the 31. Yeah. Manning with the hold. Trying to add 3 on the board.
Big 3.
With a 1:51 remaining in this contest. The motion, ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this is short. Yep, unfortunately. So in high school, the ball just gets placed on the 20. So you really don't lose too much. But now it's the defensive stand. Your defense is going to have to finish this out. A cramp Bishop McGuinness player now.
What's with the cramps? It's not that hot out here.
These guys have been playing their hearts out.
Yes.
So like we say, a district championship on the line. MacArthur with the lead. If they win the ball game, it's a 3-way tie for first place. Highlanders have to win by 9 to get second. They have to win by 10 to win the district. So the thing is, a touchdown there takes away the district championship and takes all that hard work. I mean, your defense is going to have to, and you know they're going to just dial it up, and whatever plays they've got, I know that there is probably so many people watching this on the Oklahoma Sports Network. I've not even been able to check any of the scores for the other games because we have been glued to this one right down to the last second.
You know, you hope it doesn't come down to some fluke interference calls because you know they're going to chunk it deep and hope for the call.
Yeah. 1:46 remaining. Highlanders are getting a little bit of excitement from the cheerleaders.
Crowd, come on, crowd.
Injured, it was an injury timeout, but here it comes, and you know what's coming.
Interception.
All out pass. The interception would be good, and we just.
A ball game.
It is. They still show that they got 1 timeout on the board. Is that true? I thought they're out. Oh, that's us. That's right. We got 1 timeout remaining. All right, back to work, back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, it's going to be a.
Tackling.
Yes, catch and throw, and they're gonna stop the clock until they move the chains. It's a first down, 1:38. It's going to be fast and furious. This is your 2-minute drill. Can the defense come up with a stop that they need to win the district? Comes down to this drive right here. Bishop McGuinness, not used to being in the hurry up. Here they come. Back to work, back to pass. Oh, and that's incomplete. But that's going to stop the clock. But that's going to be a down less. Second down.
He didn't get turned.
He did the cardinal rule of turning his body before catching the ball.
Yep.
Thankfully for us. Good design pass. Is your heart coming out of your body right now?
We need everyone thinking interception. We sealed
Big turnover. Defensive stance in the stands here. They're rocking our camera. We'll take it. Back to work, back to pass, rifles that, and that's going to be pitch and catch.
Short. The clock's running.
1:21. Third down and 1. Time is the factor with 1:16. Whitecap will. Why are we stopping this? What is the stoppage for what? There's no timeout. There's a lot of questionable people.
Are they thinking measure?
They're going to measure.
What?
Wow. First down.
What is that?
Oh, I guess because where he said the ball was placed. Run the clock. He said, run the clock.
They moved the ball up a yard and gave him the first down.
Well, I don't understand that one, but here we go. Going to start the clock with 1:10. Back to work, back to pass. Can you get a big sack? There's a hold back there.
Yeah!
And there's the sack that you needed. Back at the 40-yard line.
Go
get
clock.
up, no flags.
Go clock.
Read the clock. They don't have a timeout. It's a minute left to go. Down to the wire. Bishop McGuinness with no timeouts in 52 seconds. Still play good defense. Come on, guys. Finish this out. Straight back to pass. Going to throw. Way overthrown. Incomplete.
Woo!
That stops the clock with 41 seconds.
Oh.
Third down and 3.
Come on, D.
One more big sack, Larry. Sack and it's over.
That's right.
3rd and 14. That's right. Sorry about that. Looking the wrong way. I don't even know what's going on right here.
Don't let him get behind you.
That's right. You know what, that big play happened. Empty, straight back to pass, looking downfield, goes to the man, the runner that was gone, and then we're going to keep him up. He'll get the first down. They'll stop the clock until they move the chains down to 33 seconds left to go. They will start the clock once the chains are set. No timeouts. 33 seconds remaining. District on the line. Got to make a big defensive stop. Going to load and throw. They got all the time to throw outside. You're just going to dink and doink and then get them closer and closer to take a shot down to 27 seconds.
Ball on the 33.
Ball is on the 33-yard line. Big stop, gentlemen. Big stop. You need a defensive stop. If you ever needed one in your life, these seniors got to play as hard as they can. Hand clap, back to work, back to pass. Same thing outside, and that's going to be
intercepted.
It is. It is intercepted. It's over. The MacArthur Highlanders storm the field. I think that is a turnover, and that's going to be it. We'll take a knee and call it a game.
First place.
I want to see the white cap. I want to see the white cap make it. I'm so nervous to see anything else.
Yeah, give us a signal.
Lachlan will come out. Turnovers in big situations. Celebration begins. The MacArthur Highlanders will be district champions when they take the knee.
Woo! How about
first
two
place
names?
And coming back home at Cameron Stadium. Wow.
In the press
what
box.
A ball game. Yes. Now remember, we got player of the game. I think you and I know who that's going to be. Player of the game and then defensive player of the game.
Yeah.
Best formation in football, the victory formation. No timeouts, hand clap, take a knee. This ball game is over. The MacArthur Highlanders are district champions, coming back home to Cameron Stadium. For those who could not make the game, welcome back home. Spoiling senior night here at Bishop McGuinness. What a thriller. What a thriller.
We didn't just have to win this game. We had to get the points, and we did it.
For those who are watching from Newcastle, yep, and that's the way it goes. Three-way tie for first place. District champions if they got 10 or more points. 35-21 is the final. We'll come back, give you your player of the game and our defensive player of the game right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we are in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank. With you all the way.
Celebration of your district champions. The MacArthur Highlanders defeat Bishop McGuinness 35-21 is your final. Woo! Wow, I just have to take take one after another. I got to take a breath. So I'm going to make this a final score here.
Team down there singing the fight song. Love it.
We'll have a great coaches show coming up on Tuesday where the MacArthur Highlanders will be hosting that at Southwest Oklahoma Brewery. But it's a 35-21 final.
Boy, there's lots of excited coaches and players down there.
Certainly. And what a way to do it in big fashion. So we're going to give you a couple of announcements. First off, of our Player of the Game. Player of the Game is brought to you by Taco Mayo. They focus on fresh ingredients, customizable fresh mix style for burritos, nachos, and salads. From their classic menu to their fresh mix menu, serving you since 1978. Taco Mayo me, Player of the Game. You got to give it to your senior quarterback, Avon Lachlan, who scored 3 touchdowns. Even with the cramping in the end, he just was all heart. Put it on my shoulders, guys. I've got this for the win. Got this for the district. Player of the Game, senior quarterback, Avon Lachlan. Now let's give you your post-game and defensive player of the game. It's brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Big plays, loud crowds, and a hometown bank that's always on your team. Sovereign Bank, proud to support our community. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. 2 locations in Lawton. And we say co-defensive players for this.
I think so, Eric. It's got to be Eagles, Mesite, and Gunner Tate. They were just tremendous.
Yep, and Gunner came in, had to play quarterback when Avon came out.
Play.
I mean, you throw him into everything. Gunner Tate comes back and does what he needs to. Eagles, and we see Avon Lachlan. He's up around walking, of course, that cramp. He doesn't feel that cramp no more. I can guarantee you that.
No.
District champions, you can see the team walking back up to the buses. What a great bus ride home that's going to be. I think we're going to be hosting Noble, I think.
That would be it, probably, yes.
Noble next week at Cameron Stadium for a run that the Highlanders hope to try to go to the semifinals and beyond this year instead of first round. And hats off to my Guthrie friends. I told them I do not want to go back to Guthrie for the 3rd straight year. Yeah. Whatever we had to do, I love them to death. I love the team, but I do not want to go to Guthrie for the 3rd straight year, and we will not. We'll be hosting district champions. You can see Avon Lachlan walking off right there. Larry Hatch joined us up here, and just thankful that you came, and we'll see you next week too. How about that?
We'll do it, and from the McGuinness point of view, they'll end up in second because they beat Newcastle head-to-head.
That's right.
But we're district champions, so.
Wow. Well, for Caleb Sharon, for Ashley Owensby, for Larry Hatch, and for myself, Eric Sharon, bidding you a pleasant good evening. Highlanders defeat the Irish at their field for district championships, 35-21. You've been watching a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network. Have a great and safe weekend.
Go Big Mac!
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma